Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome back for some Civ6 action. It looks like tonight we're gonna see again Golden Age, and maybe this time it's gonna be better than the last time. We did see them yesterday play against Ulysse. That was a problem there. Yeah, just like Echo Supreme was saying, that was quite a game. Yeah. Anyway, we do have them going against the Sharks tonight, and well, we're gonna need to see if blood is gonna be in the water or not. Sabir, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did see Bordanian also. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Come on, Slow Islands. Yeah, I mean, not Slow Islands. Yeah, it's Slow Islands, man. It's okay, not Slow Islands. No, Slowlands, not Slowlands. I'm sorry, Bordanian. This is how it works, right? It's not Slowlands. It is what it is. I see Papas, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Muzrat, hello, there, sir, and good evening. Good morning, Fortuna Belli, and welcome, sir. Hello, sir, also, hello, there, sir, and good evening. Armada Siracusa, welcome, sir, and good evening. Echiragay, also, Gary, also, good evening, sir, and welcome. Now, let's see, what do we have? They're going through the ban phase here, and it looks like they did take out Australia first, and Ethiopia's going second. Well, this is going to be kind of like a seeming map, so we're probably going to see them taking their good old time over here to get their points on the board. Alex or Gilgablo, anybody joining the party? That's a good question. That's a good question. Who's gonna be in the party tonight? Well, let's see. First of all, which civs they're gonna take out. They still have the 3 bans, which I'm not sure where they are, but give me a second. I'm pretty sure I can find them again. Unfortunately, the snow guy is banned, so we're not gonna get to see that guy. Let me see. And Olympias and 3 Song Detsen. Those are the 3 that are banned right now. Do they have any plans of actually, like changing stuff, updating stuff? What is it? Well, oh, right. Right. Oh, guys, this guy. You see, Captain of Industry, right? I called it out a few times. I'm sorry, it doesn't seem like they're going through the ban phase very quickly. They did take out Mapuche as an update here. So, I played like Captain of Industry and I keep tabs on how the game is developing and so on. I just realized they actually shortened the name into their, capital letters like COI, Captain of Industry. Well, COI in Romanian literally means ball and not the jumping ball. It's like a testicle. Oh man, I had to share this. Like I went into the general chat and I was like, bro, this is the reaction. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is what it is, man. This is what it is. It's ball gaming right there. Let's see what we have. Poland is gonna be taken down by the Sharks. Not gonna be allowed in here to pick up some wing hussars. You want the GDRs, the nukes, and the mayhem? Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Well, we definitely know that we're playing on not slowlands. Yeah, definitely. We know that. Gran Colombia is also going to be picked up here as a ban. And I do see Shaka got taken down by the Sharks. Okay, well, they do have another 4 bans, 2 on each side. And we're going to get to see the picks slowly but surely. And they need to show us the civilizations they're gonna pick in the game. They're starting to also get into the lobby here, but I don't think everybody got in. Yeah, they didn't. Not all of them got in. I think we can check out the voice comms to see who's playing on which team. So Golden Age comes out with Jara, Bobshu, Biwenwen, and Baptiste. And on the other side, it looks like only 3 of them. Wait a second, is this gonna be like a 4 versus 3? I'm pretty sure they're waiting for somebody extra. It's just gonna be Erwan, Extas, and People. I mean, they need to get somebody, the 4th over there. I don't know if it's gonna be that good to play 4 versus 3. I'm just saying, man. What's slower than Rich Highlands? Yeah, true. I don't know what map is slower than Rich Highlands. Is it? Pangea Old Age. That's I don't think you can have actually Highlands Old Age, right? It's set on New Age. What do you mean? No, it's Pangea Old Age, all flatland. Do you know how slow that is, man? No production anywhere. You just spend 5 tons to get a single pony out. Anyway, I do see Technique is also going to be taken down by Golden Age. Okay, they still have a ban there. And it looks like Basil II is considered on the side of the Sharks. Okay, they locked him in, so that's it. Monstras, wait. Olympia, the hidden cousin of Alexander the Great, or Macedonia, the broken science statue. generator Civ leader is going to be banned. Yes, same for the Tibetan leader. Not shocked at all after the powerful free sim performances across official games and various non-official FFA and teamwork games. So I am not sure why it's full auto ban. Yeah, snow guy, bro. It's slow and weak, almost never manages to snowball. What do you mean never manages to snowball? We had the last time we saw him like 2 times on Rich Islands. It did very well, but it does need a lot of tundra. That's the trick over there with Kivyuk. It doesn't really do well without a lot of tundra. I do see Genghis Khan is also again appearing in the ban phase. We still have, of course, Kublai. Yes, on the other side, I think I've said this like 5 times in the last 5 streams. But anyway, looks like also Kupe is going to be taken down by the Sharks. Nom nom. Okay, well, let's see. Golden Age going to get the next one, and then the Sharks will need to pick up 2 civs. Okay, Tokugawa is going to be the first choice. Is that good? I don't know if that's that good, actually. Tokugawa, first choice. On the other side, immediately, Vercingetorix and also Sulaiman did get picked up. So, yeah, we're gonna see again. Swahili, let's go. Swahili. Kivyuk is the coolest leader, only one wearing glasses and living on ice. Yes, yes. Oh my god, did you guys see, by the way? Oh, I mean, it's kind of like bad to make fun of real life and stuff, but did you guys see the similarities between a EFT character and, you know, those guys that you actually see in the ice on TV, or like WTF, man? Slow show leader profile. Which one? Kivyuk wears sunglasses. He does. Whoa. What is the snow guy? Where is the snow guy? Wait, does he have like those snow glasses? I guess he does have snow. No, he doesn't wear glasses. What do you mean he wears glasses? This doesn't look like glasses. Pure bone glasses? Okay, because he would get snowblind. Kick W. He has like natural defenses over here. I see Varangian has also been the second choice for Golden Age, and now they do need to go through the next bands. I'm pretty sure after they do tick one off, they do need to get an extra one that's not here in the draft phase. If I remember correctly, they did this yesterday, and I was wondering when they're gonna do it. Ooh, Hungary. Also, wait, Hungary instead of Indonesia or Jao or like how many others, man? So many others. Okay, they did take out Cree and Spain. Another 2 simmers are gonna be left on the bench here. Rough Rider also gonna be a ban here for the Sharks, and we're just a moment away from seeing the last ban. The owl guy does. Oh, what is the owl thrower? Spear thrower. I guess it's more funnier if you say owl thrower. But anyway, it is what it is. The spear thrower owl. It's not getting picked that much. It's really not getting picked. I don't know. I guess the players don't like him. That's not sunglasses. That's just headgear made out of mammoth bones and fur. I mean, they probably didn't get to make glasses back then, you know, Moonwrath. I guess this is their version of protection over there, you know? I think this is their version of protection. I think that's how it is. That's how we're gonna call it. It's like in the Flintstones, you know, you make a car, but you need to actually, you know, use your feet to move it. Anyway, oh, Khmer. Boom. On Golden Age. Yeah, that's gonna be banned, unfortunately. We did see it the last time with Leech doing quite well, but to be honest, he was kind of free simming over there. He wasn't really attacked by France. Would have actually loved to see a bit more aggression against him, but yeah, France had other plans. He was going. Was it? I don't remember which was the Civ that was being played by Hazagi. But anyway, he was going against Hazagi. Sunglasses didn't exist until early 2000. Wait, in 2000 we had like what? How do those look? I don't know, man. Let's ask ChatGPT. No, we asked ChatGPT. When was the first human spotted wearing glasses? Oh, look at this. It's gonna give us like an alien report or something, you know. Somebody's looking at us from a space station or something. 13th century Italy. Wait, the Italians made this? Or, well, somebody in Italy came to Italy and did this. Wow, the first named person. What do we mean? Named person. So like there was unnamed persons. Well, they started naming persons after they actually made glasses. I don't know. Yeah, probably they needed to read, you know? Like, yeah, definitely. Not sunglasses, just glass. Oh, glass. Yeah, glass. Wiki has Kivyuk's gear named as snow goggles. Snow goggles. Okay. Mesopotamia earliest glass production. Right there. The glass, yes, for sure. But I mean, I don't think they had the. Well, I mean, they did make some mirrors, if I remember correctly. The Romans were playing around with mirrors, burning down ships, if I remember correctly. And anyway, yeah. Traditional Inuit sunglasses are called snow goggles or snow visors, and in Inuktitut, they're often referred to as ilgak or igak. Spellings can vary by dialect, okay? Key details, they're usually made from carved bone, antler, driftwood, or ivory. Instead of glass lenses, they have like narrow horizontal slits cut into them. Like tiny things over there. Wait, what are the two last picks? Oh, they did take Rome into the game, Trajan, and I do see Nader show on the side of the Golden Age. But what are the last two picks? The guy? Hello? Oh, I see. Indo und und. Oh, yeah. It is what it is, man. I said it in German. Oh, Cyrus. Wait, we got a double trouble. Oh, I see. So they're gonna have a Persia on each side. They're gonna have Nader on Golden Age, and there's gonna be the Sharks fielding Cyrus. Uh-huh. And let's see. Can we actually pick something up? Well, why didn't they pick something like, Babylon? Babylon. Ivory. Nice. Very, very boogie. Yeah, boogie. It's in trend, man. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Ivory is in trend. Archimedes Towers, absolutely my favorite building from Age of Empires. They were so cool for their era. Yeah, true. So much stuff actually has been done back before. This is what it is. Okay, come on. I think I have 0 MS or more than 0 MS to everybody. Just need to switch with Bopshu. Okay. Let me see. Can I leave a gift here? Kivyuk. Yeah, Kivyuk. Definitely Kivyuk. Guys, I don't know. They're not picking Kivyuk. I'm picking Kivyuk. It is what it is. He's banned, but it's fine. Undo Miel? What was that? Undo Lamb. To be honest, you know what that means in Romanian? Wet lamb. That's unde miel. Basically wet lamb. What is this unde miel? I don't see anything with it. Oh, Twilight Star, the Evening Star. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Tolkien's Elvish language. Why are you talking in Elven, Muzres? What is this? Okay, I switched and gave Bobshu here Kivyuk. Maybe he's gonna keep it and play it. Yeah. Maybe he's gonna get in unnoticed. Nobody's gonna notice him over there in the snow. That was the first thing that came to my mind when you said und. Oh, and. Yeah, and. Yeah. If I remember correctly, in German it's like end. The and is end. But anyway, doesn't matter. That's from Lord of the Rings. Yes, I saw actually. I was looking at YouTube here. Google. Ugh. Man, need to get this out of my system. I need to keep asking ChatGPT and not Google. Google bad. Google very bad. Come on. Oh, he switched to Tokugawa. He left the Inuit in the cold. Oh well. Baptiste is gonna go for Tokugawa first here. We got extras on Sulaiman. Pipo is on Vercingetorix. Bobshu with Gitarja. Nawik on Trajan. Biwen is gonna play Nader Shah. Jara on Harald Hadrad Varangian. And then we do have Erwan on Cyrus. Persia. That's the second one actually, right on different teams. So we do have the top priority here on Japan, actually. Well, I guess he is gonna be quite a production powerhouse here. And I do see also people playing Vercingetorix. He is definitely gonna want a race over here for the engineers. Over reliance on AI systems will lose our capabilities. Yes, yes. Actually, like some of my friends are laughing because like in 10 years nobody's gonna know to do shit because everybody's gonna ask ChatGPT and stuff. That's what it is, man. I mean, they're doing that by themselves, no? So it is. Give me a sec. Ow. Man, this stuff. City? No. Ah, nasty. I'm gonna need to do it off stream. May guitars are great again. Flash Neo, good evening, sir, and welcome. They didn't even wait. Did they ban it? I think they banned it. Yeah, they banned it in the extra bans. I was preparing to say that they didn't even consider it. But anyway, let's actually put up the prediction here for how many remaps are we gonna have. Yesterday we did have Ulysse winning, so let's complete that prediction. Only 10,000 points. It was an easy prediction. But today, let's see on the not slow lands, what are we gonna have as remaps? 10 minutes as a submission period, and let's do it. Let's do this. It's pleasant when Indo shines. Yes. True. We go left. We go left. We go left. Yeah. Left, right, left, right. We go left. Oh, it's actually sitting right above. Kick. Man, this technology, man. Technology. Okay, so we're loading on the not highlands, not slowlands, and we got extras disconnecting. No. And his AI settled. Because, that's how it is. He settled. Look at the... I mean, I guess it's fine. Settling in place here. No. But what happened to Extra? Extra's just got taken out of the game from the beginning, man. Firaxis did it. Firaxis took out Extras from the game. That's nasty. That's just nasty. I mean, no surprise there. This is what it is. Indeed. Well, R1. Guess we're gonna need to wait and see if they're gonna relobby this map, or we're gonna see them play until 10:10. Do get a remap afterwards, or maybe do a fresh map. We do need to find out where R1 is actually. Oh, I see a half good titty. That's a cover titty. Okay, what is this? Persia. This is Bob Shoe. This is not R1. Okay, where is the Great Persia, and why don't I see it? What is this? Norway? Ooh, he's trying to get in, boys. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got Persia here with the maples. Some bananas over here, some citrus, and I do see some freshwater cities. North side. Who's this? Goal. Okay, that's one of his allies. That's gonna be fine. Does he have an Oh, Krakatoa, second settle. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess he's gonna get some science out of that. What is this? Cherut. De Potosi extra gold. This is his opponent. We do have Japan. That's gonna be his opponent. Okay, and he could go there quite easily actually, following the puddles in the river. He's gonna get to Japan. Okay, we know that he's gonna fight somebody. We do have him also benefiting from some bananas in the north. I do see the one tile lakes are gonna give him the fresh water on the east, while he's gonna have this river to the north and the one to the south here to settle in the Black Sea. By the looks of it, also in the southwest, he's gonna have quite a few cities to settle. Also, Norway being on his western side, and he's gonna pose a bit of a challenge here. He's gonna need to keep a standing army on the west. Relobby? Yeah, relobby. The boat settled. I mean, we could have told him that the boat settled before we actually waited for him to join. Can you show Al Hassan profile? Al Hassan profile, you mean Sandorius, good evening, sir. You mean the bonuses of the Civ, or Al Hassan, like respectively, who's playing today? R1. I think R1 was playing it today. Bot settle, yeah. Bot settle. You called it out, yeah, true. Yes, please. Okay. Wait, I can not. Oh wait, I can show it right here. So it does get the extra trade route capacity for each harbor adjacent to a wall wonder. You do get the coastal cities also gaining the 25% production towards districts, while you do get the production for an improved reef tiles with sailing. The Jahazi is a unique ancient support unit that can actually build some fishing boats over there. I think only two of them. It has two charges and it will give more gold. While you do have also the pillar tomb, which is going to provide you some culture, gold, and science. So basically, you do get like the extra gold and science over the normal monument. Seems like too many C players and too few Cs. Yeah, let's actually double check here if we do have any 0MS. I did have, by the way, talking about C's, I had a Beyond Horizon game right before, and I was on the C. Oh my god, man. Yeah, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. I was fighting an opponent. I managed to like take out his base like 6 times. 6 times, man. He was rebuilding every time. And after that, we won and so on. I was like, bro, that was like so frustrating. You know, that must have been frustrating for him. Can you imagine? He was like still sitting in the game trying to repair his stuff after like I was totally taking it out. You were literally playing him the other day. I see. Very nice. Did you like it, by the way? Also, Al Hassan is low-key broken if only people would rush every single wonder. I mean, that is kind of an expensive trade route, though. Wonders, no? It's kind of expensive. 10 cities with harbors or commercial house with their first buildings. Does it matter if, by the way, it is a water wonder or can it be on land and built next to the harbor? I think it doesn't matter, right? So many trade routes. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we're going left again. We need to figure out where Cyrus is. Where is the big boy? Rome is here. Oh, it's the same map. Is literally the same map, right? So he needs to be somewhere around here. Okay, we got this. People northward, and we do have him with gold, benefiting from some plus 4 oppidums in the capital. I do see he's gonna have them northeast and southwest between his strategic resources and some of these stone tiles. Doesn't have a lot of stone, but definitely has a lot of strategics, and especially he's gonna see the iron from an early stage of the game to get those oppidums nicely going. Well, we do have him also with some extra food from Maples, western side and north. Cannot settle the city though on the paintball tile. That's unfortunate, but at least he does have the maze there, which to be honest is kind of far away from his, spots. I guess he can place it here. It's fine. We do have him with the river southeast. That's gonna give him the fresh water. Some one tile lakes western side, and I do see he's gonna get have the ability to get next to the Baltic Sea, but that is gonna be controlled by Norway. So not easy, not easy. If he does get cities on the western side, he's kind of exposing himself to berserkers. We might get to see that happening. Rome, he's actually past Japan. He's gonna have an easy way to get to Tokyo, and they're gonna be opponents here. We got him with a few of these amber tiles, unfortunately lacking the extra points of food. And from what I do see, he has a significant problem with the fresh water here. Only a single city with fresh water, eastern side. I guess he can settle the T tile there and get the one tile lake. Has this also Coco settled towards the south, but this is not fresh water. He's gonna need to get onto the rivers on the west if he does want to actually get more cities with fresh water. This is Rome, he has the baths, of course, aqueducts, but until you get there, it's a lot of time. A lot of time. Has Anshan also to the south to play with, and from what I do see, northeast. Oh, look at this, no fresh water anywhere. He's gonna need to put so many non-freshwater cities. I guess this could be a nice one. And aqueducted to the volcano. To warm people up. What, you don't like worms? Anyway, let's take a look at Extas also. What is Extas doing? Kilvak Isivani got settled. We got Swahili here trying to get around. Getting another scout in two. Has one tile lake. And I do see another city to the north next to a banana tile that he can actually place with fresh water. Other than that, he's going to need to spend quite a bit of time to get to other cities. And they're not that good. Like, for example, this one on the western side. What is this desert settle with like 1-2 tiles? Where's food? Where is food? I guess he can make the triple triangle of farms over here to get it going in the Menai Bay. Oh, wait, they actually picked Indo? Didn't they ban Indo? They picked Indo? Did they? Well, I mean, we're gonna see Swahili versus Indo. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, but I clearly remember it was banned, no? Wait a second, maybe I can figure it out. Give me a second. Do you guys remember if they banned? Wasn't this one of the extra bans that was written in chat? Where is it? Content, video producer. No, not this. What? Oh, this. Click. Hello? I cannot click? No. No. Okay, there we go. Click, click. I'm sorry, I need to get it on the other side. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening here. Okay, let's see it. What is it? 20 something, 20. Okay, okay. Oh no, it was Spain and Cree. They got Spain and Cree. Okay. So they actually picked Indo. Wow. Whoa. I mean, it's good that we got that out of our system. Let me get back the Twitch over here. There we go. So I can actually see chat and stuff like that. Pump out. Give me a sec. Pop out. There we go. And no save draft page? No. Anyway, it doesn't show us. We do need to take a look next, right? Jara, and let's actually put a step on it. Nidaros here, amber tile, fish tile, some geothermals, fresh water from the southeast, and also a banana settle over here. He did place down his first holy site. That's only going to be a +2. I do see second settle will have fresh water on the same Baltic Sea, and he does have actually another city northeast that he could place down with fresh water rivers. Now, the inland cities do look great, but of course, Norway does want to actually get his harbors down, and I would and of course also the adjacency to his holy sites. We're probably going to see him try to get onto these lakes really quickly. Looking at Indo, he's going to be on the other side of Swahili here. Already got his religious settlements as a pantheon. He does get the extra +2 faith from settling next to the coast, and he's getting a settler out next turn. Unfortunately, doesn't have enough distance to the east to get a freshwater city, but he can place a city over here on the bananas. I guess he could work a little further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to settle wouldn't be that bad. I do see in the south he's not going to have the freshwater, but a lot of cities to settle. No freshwater, but a lot of cities. So, you know, harbors, lighthouses are definitely going to be the way to go here. Taking a look at Bobshu, he's going to be right next to Indo, and I do notice he's going to have an array of gypsum tiles. That's a lot of gypsum on the northeast next to the volcano. He's also going to have south pretty good settle with the amber tile that he did spot, and he can go towards Swahili. Oh my god, this might be a 2 versus 1 against Swahili. Yeah, I know he does have over here Jara also, but that's one of his allies, no? He could set up coastal trade routes. So Swahili is going to get banged. Yeah, proper banged. I'm pretty sure he's going to get proper banged. Anyway, taking a look at the Baptiste also. Let's see, where is Japan? We got Japan here, moving settlers south. Did not discover Rome, and I do have to say, nobody met anybody. Nobody knows about anybody else here in the game. Swahili and Indo, they wait. Do they know about each other? They kind of spawned on the same Menai Bay, right? This is Menai Bay Ocean. This is Menai Bay Ocean. What is Menai Bay? It must be Swahili stuff. What is it, Indo? What is this? See, with Indo, insta lose. Yeah. I mean, his support units are not gonna be that great, no? I mean, you know, it is what it is. Both want to remap this? That's it. Well, whatever happens, happens, no? They both wanted to remap this. They used the remap tokens at the same time. This is like so surprising, by the way. And submissions. Wait, something went wrong. Even the poll, the prediction over here, Twitch just made an error. Choose an outcome. 1 remap. That's it. Menai Bay, what? Swahili name? Oh, thank you, Flash Neo. Much appreciated. We go right this time? Okay, we go right. We do it. We do it, guys. We do what must be done. We go right. And a left, and a right, and a left, and a right. Okay, just gonna need to give it a few minutes here so they can, you know, get through. So we're gonna take a look at Baptiste first. Well, we gotta find him on one of these seas here. Let's see. Oh, he's actually in the middle. He is right smack in the middle of the map. He's gonna have Norway here, northwest. That's gonna be one of his allies, and they can definitely at some point set up some coastal trade routes. Unfortunately, we're not gonna see a war between Swahili and Indo anymore. They're not on the same coast anymore. Yeah, Indo is in the Florence Sea. Do we have... Where is Swahili? He must be... Oh, he's again in the Menai Bay, but this is a tiny bay. Very tiny bay. Yeah, well, I guess he does have some extra culture from stuff over there. Not amazing. And two reefs. I think this is a reef. Yeah, reef, and this is gonna be a... how to say... Volatile. Okay. Let's wait for the loading of Baptiste. Wasn't Baptiste a name from a character of Assassin's Creed, if I remember correctly? Wasn't it? Where ChatGPT? What is ChatGPT? Was there a Baptiste? Yes, it was. Okay, there we go. I got it. We got it. Okay, so Japan getting a settler. Looks like he has some papyrus tiles to get him that extra science and of course the extra food. He does have some reef tiles also on the western side. Could go for a +4 campus if it doesn't discover animal husbandry at the beginning of the game, which, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what he does here. He's getting the test. That's what it is. It's the test. We do have him also with a 3-to-1 wine tile that he's gonna need to acquire. While he does have the second settle with a lot of these amber tiles, looks like that's going to be a lake settle. Western side, some more lake settles, and I do notice northwest is going to have more of these floodplains with papyrus tiles to get those upgraded. He doesn't actually need to worry about the north. Bobshu is going to be one of his allies, and the western side is going to be safe with Norway. That seems like his closest opponent is going to be here, and that's going to be Vercingetorix. Well, that's probably going to be like peaceful neighborhood here. I would imagine both of them are going to go for seeming. Now, taking a look at also Nadersha. Let's see what do we have. Mashad getting a scout out in 3. He does get his warrior to discover his land towards the north. We'll figure out he does have a lake there. Has a proper settle on a papyrus tile towards the south, where he does also have access to one of those 3-2 bananas for the extra food. We do have him with the lakes and the rivers, giving him the fresh water on the west and the east. I guess he does need to move a little bit further on the eastern side, but that should be fine anyway. Looking at Indo, we do have him on the coast, and looks like easy settle on the northeast to get more fresh water. Same with the southwest. He does have also the peninsula on the other side of the Florence Sea to go for. Some geothermals and quite a few chops here for those production points. And nice also reefs appearing on the biggest peninsula here, so he can get that extra adjacency towards his campus. Well, we're gonna need to see his neighborhood. Does he actually have an opponent? Nobody in the south. He's so far away from anybody. Southeast, that's gonna be Erwan, but yeah, far away. Look at this, so far away actually between them. And east side, Rome, so far away. Okay, so Indo is kind of freezing. I'm calling it now because I don't really believe Passagarde is gonna get to Indo and, you know, have the ability to actually do damage at the beginning of the game. Taking a look also on Harar Hardrada. That's a big sea, by the way. He does have leg red, but towards the northeast, so he can get going on the cattle tile there. We do have him also with the main settle western side with fresh water south. Some of these amber tiles to get going the extra culture points. While I do see Banana Central is gonna be here also. One tile lake next to 2 bananas. And that's gonna be in the Baltic Sea. That's gonna be a lot of cities that he can go for, and I don't think he has a problem settling anywhere. There's nobody here to contest not only the seas but the territory around these. Looking at Swahili, what do we have here? The little tiny Menai Bay, definitely much smaller than the last time we saw this. We do have him with also northeast, settled next to seal tiles and bananas, while in the Menai Bay he's gonna have some of these diamond tiles on the coast. Unfortunately, only a single city can be placed with fresh water. The ones in the southwest and the other side of the coast are just not gonna have anywhere to get the fresh water from. Maybe aqueduct them to the mountains, that definitely could be a possibility. Has some one tile lakes to also get those harbors in. And from what I do notice also northwest, that's going to be a river taking him to Ngazargamo. We do have him, I guess, with Norway eastern side, but I wouldn't really say that's going to be that big of a problem. West, does he have anybody? Southwest, here he does have Passagarde here. That's going to be another one of his allies. So yeah, so ally southwest, ally northeast. He's just not going to have an opponent here. I guess we do have Indo past in Ngazargamo, but come on, let's be real about this. Swahili being the one that's gonna take in Ngazargamo and go to Indonesia, I just don't believe it, man. I just don't smell it proper. Let's see, Trajan. Rome, oh, he's gonna have the first. He does have a scout, another one coming up next turn, and from what I do notice, he could go for the eastern settle on the lake there. Oh no, wait a second, what am I talking about? Settle the Cerro de Potosi here to get the extra gold. Unfortunately, no food there. I guess he's gonna need to figure out a way to get the food to his people. While we do have him with quite a few camps, I do notice some more camps are around everywhere. Ooh, more furs and some of these deers, no? Well, we're missing ivory. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's take a look at Vercingetorix and see his stones. Oh, do we have the stones? We got some gypsum stones. Looks like he's gonna have a +6 oppidum in the capital between those two iron tiles and the quarry. And from what I do notice, he has on the other side, on the western side, the Dead Sea to go and settle on the uranium tile, but not that big. I guess he could place it here, right? Get a +4 over here next to these two other stone tiles. And northeast, looks like he does have a road towards Persia. That's going to be one of his allies here, and they shouldn't have a problem to trade with him. While I do notice he has the river on the western side to give him that fresh water from the westward north. Yeah, that's okay-ish territory to actually go for. He's definitely gonna settle some non-freshwater settles also. Like this over here is gonna be non-fresh. Anyway, gonna get his settler out in Fortens, and we do need to take a look at Cyrus also. Let's see Cyrus. This is Passagarde. I would imagine he's gonna settle that coal tile and get the 3-2 banana right next to, and also will have access to these geothermals to give him the adjacency towards campuses. That's cool, but he does need at least mining and bronze working so he can get those tiles chopped. We also do see on the western side gonna have some gold from the truffle tiles while he's getting his settler out in 2 turns here. Gold, which just popped one of those scouts. Ecstasy Irel spawn for the Civ. Ecstasy Irel spawn? Wait, why are you calling this Irel spawn? Oh wait, I just saw the +8 oppidum. Why do you call a +8 oppidum Irel spawn? Tandorius, what is going on? Also Alfredo, good evening sir. Sharknado, Alfredo. Yeah, the Vikings will beat the Romans with their more recent knowledge of history. Oh yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. A long way, long way. We have here. So settlers coming around. We do need to take a look at the strategics. Actually, I just realized that this was the map, so we could have actually taken a look at the strategics. But anyway, we can do this now. Horse in the first ring from Passagarde, 2-3 deer tile for the production, and I do see also an iron tile in the second ring. Okay, next up, Vercingetorix. We did see actually on Vercingetorix a lot of that iron, and we do have also the horse tile in the second ring from Bibracte on the western side. Ooh man, this +8 oppidum is just winking at me. Smiling and winking. What do we have here? Trajan getting horses and also iron in the first and the second ring. Gonna get that settled out next turn. Has a little bit of gold from the fertiles. Wouldn't be that much, but still. He did figure out where Cerro de Potosi is and immediately sending that settler towards the south so he can get there. Oh, wait, he's going here, not here. He's going for the other one. The extras Swahili. Ecstasy Swahili. Ecstasy Swahili. So okay. You call this Irel spawn? Okay. Well, he's having a bit of a question mark. Where is he gonna go with that settler? Is he going south? Is he going northwest? I guess northwest is a little bit better. That's what it is, man. This is what it is. Oh, he does have also horses and iron in the second rings. Just expanded his territory into a J tile here. Jara, what do we have? He's getting his holy sites down. The first one is going to be placed here next to Nidaros, +1, only +1. While we do have him going probably for the Lake Red Bassettle to get that extra culture and the gold. We will see him try to get a religion quickly. He does have iron in the first ring from Nidaros, and I don't see his horse style anywhere. Must have placed the holy site? Yeah, this is his horse. No, wait a second, that's a grassland hill. The horses just don't like hills, man. He doesn't have a horse. Unless he settled on one, but he should have been 1-1 if he settled on one. So, yeah, that's kind of weird that he doesn't have a single horse anywhere. Like, anywhere. Not in the south. Oh, I guess very far away to the south over here, like 12 tiles. East, no horse. North, no horse. West, no horse. Where did the horses disappear? Why did they run away from Norway? Only a couple harbors. We just need to Swahili. Yeah, only a couple harbors. True. Please go back to gold. Look at the illegitimate amount of aluminium. Wait, gold. Oh, this triple triangle and 4 tiles of aluminium. Okay, that was 5 tiles of aluminium. This guy is gonna have a lot of air force later on in the game. Yeah, he's gonna get those planes. He's gonna get the tic-tacs. What do we have? Indo? Where is it? Religious settlements again as a first pantheon, has his horse in the second ring and his iron second ring here southwest. He did choose to go for the stone settle, which will give him access to one of those geothermals as well. Getting another settler in 3 turns. Bobshu, we do have Mashad with iron in second ring, also horse in second ring. Did settle that papyrus tile in the south, so he gets the extra science and bought the banana here. Well, we do have the monument coming up in 5. Baptiste, what do we have here? Getting a settler out in 2 turns. Okay. Yeah, so iron in the second ring here, and also on that horse is southwest in the second ring. Did he go? Oh, he's going harbors. He's not going campuses. I was really wondering if he's gonna go campuses here for the +4 that he had in the cap, but no, he's not. Wait, war declaration. Somebody declared war. Why and where? He's not settling the Lake Regba. Wait, you didn't see it? He does know about it. He just chose not to go there. Okay, Jara. Okay, that's how you're gonna play it. You like the papyrus more than you like Lake Redba, man. This will be the longest game ever. I mean, it's on the not slow lands. I don't know, man. It might be fast. Give me a second, just scrolling through stuff here. Okay. So let's see if we do have some action anywhere. Ooh, holy site opener here from Persia, from Cyrus. We do have his third settle also coming up from Passagar the next turn. And we'll probably settle the east side. Looks like we did have extras actually moving quite a bit for the right settle, which is going to give him the extra food. But that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6 to settle. Okay, not that bad. We do have him with the diamonds that he needs to improve. And he does have the builder with an extra 2 charges that he can work with. We do have him also discovering the land between him and Rome, slowly getting that vision expanded. While Rome did manage to place Aquilea, didn't actually buy the Cerro de Potosi tile. He does need to grow the city a little bit. And Norway is coming into play from the east. He's getting one of these warriors towards Rome. Well, maybe he can actually catch one of the Roman settlers with his pants down. Indo getting third city, and I do see him working on his monuments. I would imagine Celestial Navigation is going to be the first. Yes, it is. Now Week Extras, B11, Bobshu, and Baptiste are all going for Celestial Navigation. Oh, guess that they're actually next to a Japanese warrior. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I mean, they're opponents, but I wouldn't really say he's gonna do much, right? They're both 20. It's, yeah, 2020. Sarpsborg getting his holy side down. Okay. Needles did finish that one and slowly starting to get those points for the Great Prophet. We kind of saw everything here, but we didn't see their pantheons yet. Ooh, Extra's actually going inland for the Niter Settle? Oh no, he's going for the Lake Settle here. Oh, I guess that's he's gonna get an extra 2-2 over there, and we'll have some more access to iron tiles. Traders coming around from Bagamoyo, so he can connect it to the capital and get those extra points. Eddie Coffin, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Let me actually put up the win prediction. Who will win? We got Golden Age on one side and the Sharks on the other. While I do think I need to actually put also the team labels, no? Yeah, I kind of need to put a team labels, so give me a sec. We got left side the Sharks. And right side, Golden Age. There we go. Okay. So Swahili is still expanding. Rome still expanding. Still no pantheons actually, except Indonesia that did get that religious settlements. I don't see a pantheon on anybody. Oh, gold, stone circles. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of extra production. Did settle his second city on the Dead Sea and just popped one of these settlers out from his capital. He does get the builder out in 2 turns from there, and he's actually he might actually get it in 2 from Noviodum as well. He's just gonna need the second population. We do need to see him improving these quarries to start getting the stone circles bonuses. Well, that's gonna be quite a bit of production here. He has a lot of stones, I gotta say. Like just in the capital he has like 5 tiles that he could get that extra bonus through. Is this worth to go Liang though? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 tiles plus the food plus the I want to say plus the production on the tiles. Oof, that sounds juicy. Anyway, the Gesate is still trying to get some vision over there on the cities of Japan. And I do see Norway is finishing up his holy sites. Taking a look here, traders coming around also from Rome to connect to the capital city. While soon Swahili is going to get that extra city. He did manage to pop one of his scouts from the huts. Very nice. The warrior actually got next to the banana tile and got there. And got the scout. Fourth city also coming out from Kilvaki Zivani very quickly. He's gonna get it another one in 2 turns. So does have this other lake on the east that he could get that harbor down, and I still don't think he's gonna go for the river. But you know, it might happen anytime, man, anytime. Persia still working on his faith generation. He's getting his builders out and did send his third city towards the uranium tile on the east. Okay, that's not gonna give him that much fresh water. I'm actually a bit surprised he went for the eastern settle where he doesn't have the food instead of the western settle. Well, he has some food, not a lot of food, but some food. But anyway, it is what it is. He has these lakes that he could easily go and settle, and there is a river that is gonna put him on the path towards goal here. They are allies, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. We do have Swahili also as an ally to the northeast, and we might see a city here from Erwan being placed on the coast, so he can directly trade to the capital of Swahili, Kilvaki Zivani. Okay, Swahili settler is going down. Still no pantheon though. What do we have on city states? We got Ngazargamu in the game for the military. That's the only one that's going to be here. Antananarivo with Vilnius and Mohenjo Daro for the culture. Chingweti and Kandy are going to be providing some religious bonuses. Fez with Geneva for the science. While I do see Hong Kong with Brussels and Mexico City are going to provide some industrial bonuses. Well, we do have Zanzibar here for the trade. Where is Great Zanzi? Zanzi is here. Okay, next to some desert tiles. Ugh. Anyway, I guess this would be an interesting Petra city, no? Oh man, imagine Petra here. Oh, That's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. He has the chops. He has the chops. If he wants Petra, he can get Petra. It's just a matter of willpower here. Will Baptiste have the willpower? That's the question we need to ask. We got some slingers coming around to fight against Ate. Throw rocks at them while the warrior is waiting with the club to defend the slinger. Also, Moshe is establishing Tokyo in 3 tenths and getting that fourth city out in 2. I do also notice Norway finally about to settle another May style here on the western side of Nidaros and finishing up his monuments for the extra culture. He did roll a few of these points, but with only 2 great prophet points per turn, it's gonna take a while. Coleus first merchant, not interesting. Sun Tzu great general, not that interesting, and we didn't see anybody actually going for bronze working like this, except people, which of course is Vercingetorix, and he really likes to improve stones and iron, because you know it's Vercingetorix, it's gold. We do have him starting to get these 2-4 production, 1 faith point stone tiles. Nope, good evening sir and welcome. More importantly than Petra, he can get the pyramids. Yeah, true, you're onto something over there. If he can get there, that's the question. Can he get there? Because these tiles are not flat. You cannot place the pyramids here, but you can place it here. There are 3 tiles available to pyramid. Is he gonna do it though? I don't know. We're gonna need to wait and see his decision. Still no Moksha in Nidaros, still nothing in Rome. Mashad, what is he doing? Got the settle south and southwest, starting to get his builder moving. Where is this guy going? I don't think he has irrigation yet. It's only Jana that's gonna get his irrigation, so I'm thinking he's not gonna improve the wine tile here. I don't know, I guess he's just keeping that builder in check. Now we do have him starting to place down his commercials, and well, we're gonna need to see him connect his trade routes to the capital. Only has 1 right now, the city of Tushpa, and he's getting his 4th city out in 2 tenths from the capital. Indo, 4th city coming out next, and well, we will probably see him sending it towards the eastern coast, while we do have him getting a row of builders. We're going to see him upgrade these coastal resources, and soon get his celestial navigation. He doesn't have the boost. He didn't actually build his resources in the water, but he's gonna get the boost from good old Baptiste here, which still didn't get actually a pantheon. We have actually 12 faith on many people. Jara, wait a second, Jara didn't, he did get a pantheon, God of the Sea, so he's gonna get those extra points of production on these coastal resources. Does he have enough? I guess this is a big Baltic Sea, right? It's a very big sea, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 production points. I guess it's better than nothing, no? 9 production points, but wasn't it better to go for something like, I don't know, that production towards districts, for example? I think that would have amounted to more production overall, no? What was that? What was that actually? Was the pantheon for production towards districts? Turn 22 Celestial, enjoy. Yes, he's enjoying the celestial stuff over there, the celestial calling. Rome moving western side. I guess he's gonna settle on the other side of this. Rome can get the pyramids in the northern city. He will have the giga chops plus the legion chops. Wait, northern city. Where did you see us? Oh, here in Antium. True. Yeah, there is a speck of desert here with a night atar on it also. Very nice, very nice. He has also Tsingi de Bemaraja with fresh water, but yeah, sending a settler so far away wouldn't be that wise. I do see also Indonesia is starting to get next to the cities of Swahili to see what's going on here. There is a warrior from Bagamoyo that could actually defend this trade route, and I do see Extas is going to get that city. Actually, not on the lake. He might actually go for the May settle. Not even the Niter settle? Okay. Well, I mean, he does have a lot of tutus around that city, and he's gonna get the extra gold anyway, so, you know, might not be that bad in the long term. Getting a builder out from his capital, still no pantheon here. Now, we do have, let's see, 10 faith. Extans is on 10 faith. Ooh, Armada Siracusa, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you. Wow, that's a lot of notifications. Valorant? Why am I receiving notifications branded with Valorant? Oh, Valorant added 1 gift sub and 1 bonus gift sub. Whoa, amazing. So Valorant actually, whoa, look at that. Amazing. So cool. No, that's nice. I like that branding. Yeah, definitely like that. And we got Muzrat starting out. Choo-choo. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Much appreciated, sir. Okay, so harbors being placed down from Swahili. We're still turn 23, so we don't have them starting to choose their bonuses for the golden ages. Not yet. Let's see. Japan still no Pantheon. Getting harbors down. Indonesia should actually place his harbors in 2 turns. Okay, he did get the boost, but he didn't get finished there. Oh, initiation rights on the side of Erwan. On the side is Persia. Okay, getting Moshe out in 3 turns. And also it's a promotion from the Valorant Champions Tour event. Oh, very nice. Love it. Yeah, I mean, don't mind if I do, man. That's amazing. Oh, didn't they have actually an issue with Valorant? I don't know. I read something about it. Oh, I saw a movie like a few days ago. Anonymous gifted also. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Whoa, that's a big choo-choo. Another 100 biddies. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. If you give 5 subs, Valorant gives a sub or 2. Very nice. That's cool. That's cool. Didn't know about it. Moshe establishing here in Persia's capital, and I do see he's getting those petty deserts. While we do have him starting to get some more holy sites to get that faith generation going. I wouldn't imagine he has that much right now. He's only on 6 faith a turn, yeah, with 32 points of production. Good production though versus Bobshu. Same city count, but definitely a lot more. Like, look at that, 8 more production on that one. We do have Bobshu here getting his commercials out, and I do see Masha did actually improve the one tile towards the north to get that extra amenity, plugging in Magnus in the capital, and sending a 4th city southeast on the other side of this lake to get going. Well, he does have Indo East to get to connect. South, that's gonna be his... And that's going to be another ally, Tokugawa. And then West Norway, that's going to be another ally. Oh my god, Bobshu is just free simming over here. At some point of the game, he might actually try to get some armies towards goal here, which just keeps on improving his amazing stone tiles. Oh man, the stones on this guy. Also, Bactri is such a weird settlement. Bactri, where was the Bactri? Oh, this one? Yes, I don't know why he got this. I have no idea. I mean, I know why he got a city there. I don't know why he got it right now, and I don't know why he actually placed it there instead of other places. But anyway, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, he chose, you know, everyone is gonna need to show us the way. Yeah, Moksha still establishing there next. I do see Moksha establishing in the cities of Swahili also. He did have 10 faith, but he never actually managed to get the extra 2 that he needs for the, how to say, for the Pantheon here. Rambling Man, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Bactri can be sieged. Yeah, quite easily, actually. You can get that very, very close. Yeah. Wait. Click, 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 click. I'm still adjusting to a new mouse. Not, I mean, not an amazing one, but still, the form is taking me a bit of time to get to know it. We got open. Oh, this is the +8 I was talking about earlier. This still needs the improvements to come around, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the quarries, and he does have another +4 that can turn into a +6 later on. I do have him getting the builders out from Dure Quarteron, and well, he's gonna need to improve everything. And it is Liang Capital. Oh man, now that's gonna be some amazing production here. So you do see he already has like 2-4-1 tiles. Imagine after he's gonna get Liang in. 3-5-1 tiles on the stones, and he has like 3 stones and 2 gypsum tiles. That's gonna be beautiful. Look at that. 1-4-1-1. And we do have people with only 32 points of production. I wouldn't say it's that big, but I'm pretty sure when he's gonna get the oppidums down, it's gonna be much bigger. We do have 2 +4s that are actually finishing in the next 2 turns. Dure Quarter still wants to get his builder out before he's gonna start doing anything. Initiation rights, army of builders moving around. Looks like Swahili getting his harbors down and also working on his lighthouses to get those extra trade routes going. Rome did get Gods of the Hunt and will start improving his camp tiles here. We did mention that he has a lot of camps at the beginning, and I do see also him placing down his commercials and working on the markets in them so he can get those trade routes. He does have a defensive slinger that is keeping away the Norwegian warrior from getting to the builder, while well, We're gonna see him go slowly but surely. Getting those. I'm actually surprised that he didn't go for the fifth city. I guess it is what it is. He really wanted the commercial, right? But to be honest, we've seen it so many times. How Rome can actually go to 5 cities early on. Still no religion on Norway. Well, with God of the Sea, he's getting those 431 fish tiles to work. Only has one in the capital. Plugging in Moksha next turn and also working on his shrines to get those extra points for the Great Prophets and also the Faith per turn. He does get his next, well, the first Great Prophet actually. He's gonna get it in 3 turns. And I do see Persia Nader Shah did actually start to get some points for Koleos here. Mm. Mm -mm -mm. Okay, what do we have here? Harbors, lots of harbors, lots of harbors. I do see the Sharks do have, like, across the board a little bit more production in the Golden Age, boys. Maybe we can call it that it's still early gaming, but we do see them like on 40, 41 points, while on the other side is like 33 across. Yeah, that's quite an how to say, that's a lot of points extra. Liang being plugged in Gallic Capital next turn. We're going to need to see him actually use his last builder charges here. Looks like he's bringing them in the capital so he can improve everything. Does have a lot of food coming out from that ice tile, and definitely will get the food with Liang bonus. That's, I guess, a good question. If he's gonna go for that Liang bonus or he's gonna want to get something else, you know? That's that's an open question here for chat. Do you think he's gonna go parks, or do you think he's gonna go for the food and the production one? Because I kind of feel like he's gonna go for the food and the production one, but to be honest, I've seen it so many times that the players do like that extra housing and the extra amenity that's coming out from the park. So yeah, I guess both could be viable things. Still no Pantheon here on Persia. Did Extas get those? He got those faith points. Oh, he's now working on faith points because he got Moksha probably plugged in, right? Yeah, he did plug it in. Okay. Finished the harbor. Started to get a few builders also from the other cities. He's getting the tombs in the pillar tombs so he can get that extra culture from. We do see him on 10 culture a turn, and I'm pretty sure that's without the promotion for Moksha. Well, he didn't get it yet. We're soon gonna see it. Singetorix. Okay, still no extra food, so he didn't get the promo. Where is he on the promo? Tech side? State workforce? Wait, he just finished state workforce. He needs to get the promo. He's probably considering what promo is he gonna get here. What do you think? Is this gonna be, again, food or food and production, or are we talking about happiness? Are we talking about the parks? What would you do if you would be him? Where's this Twitch? Send me a notification. Me sweat. I got a me sweat. What? Me sweat? What is this? Me sweat. Oh, look at that. I got a new emote. It's really sweaty. Yeah. Oh, man. Kick W. Get this, get this. Ah, there we go. He did go for the food. This is what I was waiting. And wait, he doesn't have this stone tile. This stone tile is actually given to Novio Dunum for some extra points of production. That's why it's not getting the extra food. And of course, the gypsum tiles on the northeast did jump up considerably. We do see people going for the rice, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get the other gypsum and the stone tile improve here. Ah, so much food. And more opidums coming through. Finally, people actually did jump up in production to 41. I do see now Wiki is keeping up with him. On the other side, we do have more production points, but they're still keeping a little lower than their opponents here. We do have Japan starting, did get that fourth city out. Nagoya to the northeast and finishing up his harbor in quite a few turns there. I do see him improving his papyrus tiles, and well, getting those extra amenities will allow him to also give them to his allies or trade them to his allies. Norway did get a religion. I think that's the first religion. No, we got two religions. Persia, shrines and temples will provide him the gold and stewardship on the second one with the initiation rites as a pantheon. This should be Cyrus, right? This should be Erwan. We do have on the other side Norway, Taoism, choral music with pilgrimage for the culture on his shrines and temples, and the faith coming out from his converted cities. Not bad. So yeah, this is Persia's Erwan. This is Cyrus. Plug it in Magnus also in the city of Bactri, where he has quite a few of these. Why did he buy the horse out in after 3 tiles? Wait, did he get Coleus? No. Not Coleus, the other one. Sorry. But anyway, why did he buy this horse out in 3? That's a lot of gold. I don't get this. Like, oh my god. What is this? Wow, I can actually put map text. Kick. Yeah. Does anybody know why he had the nerve, the incentive, the will to buy this horse? That's thundering out. It's so far away, man. Is that for food? Like he wanted it for the food, the 3-1 food? I guess he wanted it for the food. Chat, a little help? Hunter, good evening, sir. Yeah, he had no food otherwise, no? Yeah. Wow. That's a big investment. I mean, that's, you know, him placing that city down. The second he placed that city down, he committed to that investment. Anyway, this is what it is, man. I do see everyone did manage to get 29 faith a turn, and we do have Jara on 26. I would imagine everybody did manage to get their golden age points over the threshold. Yeah, we got some threshold gaming here on Baptiste, but he did manage to get a 19. That's fine, right? Still 19 out of 19 is fine. Getting his Governor Plaza next turn, and I do see him finishing up his lighthouses quite quickly. Goal is getting back. Doesn't seem like he's gonna want to be more aggressive there. While we do have him with the Governor Plaza in 2 turns coming up from his capital, he's gonna get to improve all of these tiles. Actually moved away from the right style, did not go and improve it there. And no love for the Sharks in the prediction. Wait, everybody's what are you guys doing? What are you predicting? You're predicting Golden Age will win this 82%. Ooh, this is gonna be big. Yeah, this is gonna be big. I mean, they do need to catch up right after yesterday's game. Ooh, they need to get a win on the board. Government Platz also from Norway. We're still 10:30. It's one more turn until we're gonna see the Golden Age options. We shouldn't have that many surprises, but sure, let's see it. Like most of them are gonna go Pembrush and Voice with 2 of them in Monumentality, I would imagine. Harald Hardrada and Erwan, those ones that did get a religion. Anyway, let's see. Swahili finally did get the Pantheon. Lady of the Region Marshes will get the extra points of production on the Maestras that do have improvements on them. Only has a single lifestyle to get him that. And while we do have him getting a few of these builders, he did start to improve the diamonds in the city of Bagamoyo. And I don't see him actually pumping out new settlers. Anyway, let's take a look at Cyrus here. Cyrus is here. 3 cities strong, 18 science with 27 culture, Monumentality Golden Age, thus get the benefits of 31 faith turn and 45 points of production to get his sim up. He did manage to place down quite a few of these Peri Desas, and he's getting so much culture with gold out of these. That's 9 gold and what science? 10 science, 10 culture, sorry, 10 culture. Just from those tiles. We do have him with Moksha in the capital and getting another row of settlers, one from Hamatana next turn and another one from Pasagarde, while he is plugging in Magnus in the city of Bactri here. Still didn't get a specializing building of choice in his Governor Plaza. We're going to need to see if he's going to get Ancestral Hall or something like Audience Chamber, because I don't really see him going for something like Warlord's Throne. Vercingetorix next to him, western side, he does have 53 points of production, not the biggest one in the game. Nawik is gonna be with a 67 on his side, actually much bigger than the goal here. Pipo is getting his Government Plaza next turn, 4th city moving out, and 5th settler is also moving out. While his builder keeps on improving these tiles, he did manage to get the 2-5-1-1 gypsum to go. We also do see Nawik here. Nawik 13 science, 27 culture with Magnus in the capital and about to start chopping, placing down campuses from Antium where he does have one of these commercials. Unfortunately, the campus, wait, it's only going to be a +1 next to the city of Antium, while Ostia is going to get another commercial there. We'll add a few more of those adjacency points. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the +3 campus in between those 2 volcanoes to the south of Aquilea. I don't think he has bronze working, and he didn't want to, cover himself with that one. We do have him with a pretty good placement for baths. Wait, is this a lake? This is a lake, so he can bath here, and boom, 2 of those amazing aqueduct, 2 of those amazing industrial zones. I started working on Temple of Artemis, and we do have him on 59 points of production right now. Whoa, people just overtook him on 64. Anyway, Also, that's a lot of gold. 44 gold a turn for Narwick. He has the most in the game right now. Extras also 12 science, 37 points of culture with 56 points of production. Started working on a Temenaki in Bagamoyo, and well, I do see him still working on builders from his cities here. Got a campus down, that's a +2 in Sofala, while we do see him needing to defend from the southwest. Wait a second, really? Oh no, they just caught an Indonesian scout out in the open here. That I see. They're hunting him down. Jarat in science with 21 culture. He does have 39 faith a turn, and I do see, what do we have? Norway here, 3 cities strong. A 4th city coming out from Salzburg, also working on Sister Hall. Oh, 5th settler actually moving towards the south next to that amber tile. No freshwater city, while he's getting more monuments to pad those culture numbers. Well, we do have him with the ability to use his monumentality to buy out the builders. B11, Penbrush and Voice, Silver Science 29 culture with also 45 points of production on Indonesia, still 4 cities strong, while we do have him finishing up his lighthouses. He is placing down one of these holy sites from Jambi to start getting those great prophet points. We're gonna need to see what kind of religion is he gonna pick up. No extra settlers from what I do see. He's sitting on 4 for a little while longer. We do have also Bob Shu, 17 science and 26 culture on Nader Shah in the middle of the map here, working on his ancestral hall and finishing up his commercials, while we do have him with some of these campuses coming through from Tushpa. Well, that's going to be a nice +2, and some more extra trade routes after he did finish his markets are going to allow him to connect his cities towards the capital here. Okay, but still no extra cities. Well, I guess he does want to get his ancestral hall and then work on settlers. Baptiste, 14 science, 27 culture, 54 points of production, 4 cities strong, also working on ancestral hall. Got the 7 pop in Tokyo, and we're probably gonna see him place down something here. I'm curious what it is. Is it a theater square? Is it a campus? What do you think it is? What is he gonna place from Tokyo? Because he got his 7th pop. Does anybody know? Campus on the horse. Oh, he got. Don't tell me he actually got animal husbandry. Did he improve a camp or something anywhere? No, he didn't. Okay, does he have the ability to place a campus? That's what I want to know. He's going for shipbuilding actually very quickly without actually a need to go for it. And anyway, switching to masonry. In such a long game, should they not prioritize religion more? Kind of depends on the Civ though, but yeah, religion doesn't really help you actually get the sim going, but it also depends on the Civ, to be honest. 5th city coming out from Kyoto here, and I do notice we do have Bobshu needing to push back a Gallic unit from his side over there. There we go, he ran away. Oh man, Gallic territory, horseback riding coming up in 275 points of production, still rising up, getting another Opidum from Samaro Briva. That's gonna be a big one. +5 here. He did get his government plaza on that side of the coast, and he's turning his audience chamber. While I do see him also working on hanging gardens, this is gonna be extremely important if he does manage to get it. This is like super valuable for goal for the extra housing and all of the growth in all of his cities. Got some horses also coming up from Erwan. I gotta say, this is kind of unbelievable that we don't actually have anybody next to anybody else that could actually trade punches. So it's Swahili with Rome, that's gonna be allies. I guess it's gonna be Rome with Norway. Rome and Norway will probably duke it out. Yeah, Rome and Norway will duke it out. And then Indonesia with Persia. Kick W. Yeah, Indonesia with Persia. That is gonna be the way. We do have some horses coming around, but I'm pretty sure they're not actually gonna go quickly to Indonesia's main cities. I think we also missed a few pantheons, didn't we? Still no pantheon in Persia. Did Japan get one? Goddess of festivals, okay. So he's getting the extra culture on these plantations. Only has like a few of them, the papyrus and the wine tile. I do see like 3 of them did get upgraded here. He has a few more of these that need to get improved in the city of Nagoya. And started getting some admirals. What's happening in the Grey People screen? Coleus is still the merchant, but I think Persia and Rome will need to have a choice here if they're gonna get it or not. Gold does have the ability to get Isodor of Miletus very early on, and he's gonna get those extra production points on the wonders. Very nice. But I think it's gonna finish Hanging Gardens. Yeah, he's gonna finish Hanging Gardens actually next turn, and won't need that one for it. We'll see what the next one will bring. Did the Temenanki finish? It did in the city of Bagamoyo, getting those extra production points on the floodplain tiles. He does have a 3-3 city over here in Bagamoyo, getting also Liang plugged in, and will need to get a builder so he can improve some more of these farms on the floodplains. He does have Lady of the Desert Marshes, definitely will benefit a lot from it. Getting a +3 campus from Quelli Main, while we do have him with Ancestral Hall finishing next turn in Kilvaki Sivani. We do also see some of these, well, campuses coming around. The +4, very nice. Okay. Getting those science points, but still it's only people, and from what I do see Erwan that did get his horses out, or I should say horseback riding. Does he even have anywhere to go? Like, there's no city for him to take in the south or the southwest or the southeast. Like, really, no city. So the only way he could go is towards Indonesia. And I do have to mention, he doesn't have a general. He's going to need to move without a general. But there is a way that he could get there very quickly, and that is through here. So this is going to take a long time, right? Getting all of these through hills and forest. But if you go here, you only have like a marsh tile and 2 marsh tiles and a hill to go for. And that's it. Otherwise, it's going to be flat land. Look at this. And I'm pretty sure he's going to place a city, get the road to it. It will connect easily with the path. Yes, this is the way. This is the way. Anyway, getting his 5th city also and putting his horses towards the north. Oh, got a 6 settler from Bakhtri. 25 science, 39 culture. Tech side engineering. Is he gonna wait for courses? Because he could wait for courses if he goes very quickly. I'm not sure if he's gonna get mercenaries in the meantime, but you know, more horses coming around. The boost is gonna get there from 8 units. Coleus did get picked up by Nader Shah, and I do see the next one is going to be Marcos Licinius Crassus. We didn't have any extra trade route being picked up. I do see Rome probably passed it since, yeah, we did have Persia picking it up. Gold started making 3 engineer points, still no point in the general screen. Admirals, I don't think we actually need to care about this. Yeah, there's gonna be some, fighting going around so they can get some extra bonuses, like Gaius Julius is gonna be valuable for the extra era score. Might get some defensive capabilities in a city if you do manage to fleet up a unit. And then extra trade route ones might give something, while I don't think the other ones are gonna be that important anymore. Nobody's gonna fight on the coast in this game. Slow great person pickups, yeah, they're slowly getting there. Slow, very slow. Still no Hypatia in the scientist screen, and well, we don't have any theater square being placed down, so we cannot see any of the culture great people getting recruited there, or considered even. I'm really curious what is he gonna do here. Like, I'm super curious what is he gonna do. What is Erwan's plan? Hamatana does have a lot of jobs, and he's getting Magnus in there in 3 turns, while he's getting more builders with some feudalism bonuses. He's gonna get 5 charges from these builders. Okay, 5th city placed down west. That's kind of lacking food and production. I guess, he needs to spend some gold. And they do have gold. Like, on that side, the sharks are actually... are jumping up ahead in production and gold. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. So we got 60, 92, 75, 75 production on the side of the sharks, and also Erwan, even though he does have the 60, he also has the 38 faith a turn. While on the other side, Jara, with the monumentality that he has, he's only on 50 points of production, but he does have the 50 faith per turn. I guess better holy sites, and he's getting the safe churches built in them. While we do have Biwenwen with only 60 points of production, Bobshu 70 points of production, and then Baptiste on 63. It kind of looks like the Sharks are running away with the production here. Kind of looks like it. We're going to need to see if they do manage to catch up, or I should say Golden Age manages to catch up. Ancestral Hall from Mahapa hit in 2, and I would imagine that's going to finish before he's going to get the settler on the truffle tile. While we do have him building up 6 settlers from Tuban, we got him also improving some of these farms here. What is going on? Tromso still working on harbors, safe churches for the extra points. I do see Swahili is getting some greenery, so his cities grow faster. We do have him getting also a 5th and a 6th settler out from his capital and Kuali main. Did finish Ancestral Hall, so we'll get the builder after he places a city, and did manage to get the builder in Bagamoyo to start improving these tiles. Still working on getting Liang in. He does need 2 more turns to get established. I think we can pull the trade route attack. Where there's a trade route attack somewhere. I didn't see. Oh, wall was thrown. Oh, everyone here is gonna be aggressive. Me like it. I mean, we might actually have another front line open if he's gonna go aggressive. I'm very sad that he's choosing the hardest route to get these units through, but I guess, you know, it is what it is. Like, it's gonna take quite a bit of time to get these through. So, oh, I cannot see. There's no unit here in Dry. I had to see quickly. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, you get to the cities, right? So 4 or 5 turns from the city of Drahia, while here is gonna be like, what was it, 7 or something? Yeah, look at it, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a long time. Look at the message highlighter. Well, which side will be the first to put a trade route to their opponents? Cities for launching a sneak attack. Well, I mean, you cannot do that, right? When you're at war, you cannot send trade routes. But yeah, that would be quite interesting. We did have this happening a lot of the times in the free-for-alls, especially with Genghis Khan. I don't know if you remember, but in the original version of Genghis Khan, you had a trade route whenever you established a trade post, so a trading post. So basically, you know, immediately when you saw a city of your opponent with Genghis Khan, you're like, yes, 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 take my traders, take my juice, yes, you know, and you got that extra nice juicy intel on your opponent over there. Boom, instant +6. Going after Ngazargamu, Wait, he's actually going against that guy Zargamu? Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure, because these horses do look like they're going towards Indonesia, and then they would do well if he's actually going for Indonesia and can get there without Indonesia spotting him. I do see also quite a bit more science on the side of the Sharks right now, and we do have people managing to get over 100 points of production. Did finish Hanging Gardens and got the Colosseum. Oh, wait a second, he's working on getting the Colosseum in the city of Durekortoren with the entertainment complex already placed. He has his how to say, arena coming around. A few more of these Opidums from Samarobriva and getting the Moksha established in 2 turns in that city setter. You know what? I meant just send a trade route to some city state in between yourself and your opponent. Yeah, that actually also works. But we don't see it happening this time. Still Marcus Licinius Crassus getting passed around. Does seem like also only Persia and Rome do have points for the merchants. Zanheng Scientist, doesn't seem like the first one did get picked up, and still no general points. So even if Persia is gonna get aggressive here, looks like he's just not gonna have the encampment to work on those generals. +3 campus in Bactri readied up. I do see Magnus establishing Hamatana, and it kind of looks like you might be correct here. He might go for Engazargamu. Well, everyone is getting bronze next turn, and we might actually see an encampment being placed down. If he does manage to take Ngazaragamu quickly, could actually teleport the general if he can synchronize. That's a big synchronization, by the way, to actually get all of this in as quickly as possible. And also could upgrade coursers in Ngazargamu if he can get quickly to castles. He already did get engineering, so he's close to it anyway. What do we have here? 2, 4, 5, soon to be 6 cities from Indonesia. Looks like he's gonna want to go here with a settle. He doesn't know about the scouts of Persia, he just knows about the warrior. And we do have Ngazargamu just being annoying. Yeah, you know. What can he do, man? What can he do? He's just clicking buttons and getting units out. Now, the big question is, are these horses actually gonna go in Ngazargamu, or they're gonna go here? Yeah, they're going in Ngazargamu. Oh, beautiful city in Bagamoyo, by the way. And did you see Gallic capital? He still didn't get the extra production on Governor Liang, and he has like so much production coming up from these tiles. This is just so beautiful, man. That is just amazing. I'm a bit sad he actually oh, wait a second, he got this from Tervana. And where is Divodurums? Is he gonna place it here? I don't think he's gonna get a campus here, right? Where is this gonna go? Or here, I see. It's gonna go here, like the Opidum. I was wondering about the Opidum placement. Anyway, Arena finishing next turn in the record room and still has quite a few chops across the river there. I don't think he will have enough points for the engineer. He still needs like 3 turns to get to recruit Isodor of Miletus. That is enough time actually. He's not gonna get to chop that many times for Colosseum, right? What's the bonus of Engazargamu? Support units are 10% cheaper, and that's it. For each encampment district building in the city. Support units and land combat units are actually 10% cheaper. Here we got a first horse coming up from Indonesia that did boost his garrison defense strength to at least 26, while the horses of Erwan are making their way towards Engazargamu. We will see where is this going? So he's getting the shift enter back. Where is this guy going? So he has 2 choices, right? Either go 3 choices actually. Either go north for the non-freshwater settle on the coast, or go south on the freshwater settle next to banana and horses. I would imagine this would be looking much better, right? Going here on the south. But anyway, that's gonna put him on the path of Persia Scout. So that might be why he's like, no, get me out of here. Happens. What do we have here? More settlers from Norway. We did have him jumping up to 109 faith return, but only 67 points of production. Still working on his shrines and getting a wave of new settlers. Just placed down a 6-1 while he's working on another 2. He has one on the way here towards the southeast. So 9 settlers soon to show up on his city doorstep. We do have Swahili also starting to place down a few campuses to get those extra science points. He's on 24. He has 47 culture return. That looks good. Not to mention the production does look much better than his opponents. I mean, across the board here, it actually looks much better than the other side. Erwan's still on 76, and I do notice he stagnated in the faith per turn, getting his Warlord's Throne next turn, and started building the Aqueduct in Bakhtri. He did manage to settle another city, Tarsus, to the southeast. He has a settler moving north of Hangmatana. That's going to put him much closer to the Indonesian borders, and we'll get that trade route in between while his horses are going towards Engazargamu. Where is this settler going? Is this guy confused? Like, as in the settler, is the settler confused? He actually wants to go through the Scout of Persia to get to the settle of the banana? That must be a very important banana. That's how it sounds like, no? Very important banana. Very juicy banana. Might need to actually go get at some point another coffee to have something to drink. It's fine. Da-da-da-da. And finally, I actually took off the glasses and put it took me like 15 minutes to put my lenses back on. Whew. This is what it is. Painful. Ooh, free builder. 3-charge builder. 3 builder for Persia. And wait a second. Wait, he could actually smash through. Indonesia. He doesn't know about it, by the way. Like, this scout actually moved off. And he doesn't know about the Indonesia set. He could just 2-tap this so easily right now. Like, B11's horse will need to make his way towards the south here, but he does have a forest in between to slow him down, so it needs at least 2 turns to actually get to the settler. Oh man, this is kind of weird. Like, they don't see each other. Look at this. So he doesn't see the settler move, and he's gonna see it when he's gonna move on to the hill. It's not like he can actually settle there. And on the other side, check this out. They don't see the horses. They're so close to each other. This guy, man. He's so lucky. He's so lucky. Anyway, we do have another religion from Indonesia. He did pick up Zen meditation with Defender of the Faith and will start to spread it out with his missionaries starting to convert his own cities here. Started getting those feudalism builders everywhere. Persia also started working on encampment training projects while he's moving that settle towards the north. I do see him also getting a few more of these libraries through so he can get that extra science. Also placing down a holy site from the city of Rey to get prophet points. Horses from Japan. Does Japan actually have an opponent here? So north, that's an ally. Jara, western side, that's an ally, and he can definitely trade with him. Just a matter of time. East side, that's Gaul. Oh, Gaul. He has Gaul. Okay. So we might see him fight over this territory here, getting quite a few horses out and also expanding with the settlers to the southeast. And while Gol is working on industrial zone logistics, he did not pick up yet Isodor of Mileto, still needs those 2 turns. Yeah, well, he's gonna get it next turn anyway. And he did start off on Colosseum on the record run, but I do see him working on a builder here to get the, how to say, get the feudalism builder out. While he still did not. Wait, he did. He did actually get not only the food, but no, he didn't get the promo. He just got the apprenticeship here. He didn't get the promo for his, how to say, for his Liang, for the production of Liang. Just got the food one. I guess that works also. Why is Indo settling like that? I don't know. Wait, we got Nawik this time? So first it was Extas, now we got Nawik going down? Yeah. Man. He cannot get to the settler, bro. Oh wait, he can get to the settler. No, he cannot. Oh, wah. Like, I was thinking he can attack with the horse into the scout, but his own scout doesn't have the extra movement. He could have went through and gotten the settler if he had the promo. But no promo, no settler. Yep, happens, man. What do we have here? More streams? What's going on? Do we have some more off-topic topics? No. No, it's just a muff bumper that's going to drink a beer at 9 a.m. That sounds, yeah. It is what it is, man. Drinking beer 9 a.m. Indonesia is a tough nut to crack. Yes. Yep. Crashco. Looks like we might actually have a pause here for 5 minutes also. Yep. It is what it is. I don't know if they want to pause or not. I mean, it's already paused. I guess the question is if they're gonna continue the pause for another 5 minutes or not. That is a very ambitious settlement. Yes, it is from B11. Well, I mean, he was thinking that he's gonna have a lot of distance between him and Persia. Right? As you can see, it's not like he actually has close Persian cities around. But yeah, he didn't know about this attack on Gazargamu. Nobody knew, except Erwan. And Gazargamu might revolt. It is very close to the Indonesian borders, true. It might. He needs to take care of this city. When does he get his castles? Oh, we still don't have him. He's getting apprenticeship next turn for the extra production points. And still needs to work on the encampment training projects. Oh, wait a second. In 2 turns, he's gonna pick up a general here, Sun Tzu. And I do see him able to chop. Twice, actually. He can chop twice. He can get it this turn. He doesn't really need to hurry up, right? He still needs to actually do the damage against Gazargamu. It's a 20 strength city. It shouldn't be that hard. And he does have 3 units around it and will put it under siege. So it is a pause, or I guess it is a pause. Okay, let me go to the bathroom, get this out of my system. Okay. I was quick about it. Oh, that gives me time to get a coffee. Actually, nah. Might not be that good to get another coffee. Just saying. I already drank like 2 of them. Might be a bit too much. Pum, 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 pum. Yeah, there we go. Get this. Good evening, sir, and welcome on YouTube over here. I really hope they're not gonna desync, but why do I feel like he's gonna desync? Who was it? Now week? Now week. Oh, he's still not in, actually. Oh, he never connected. Okay, he's coming. He's just restarting or something. Wait, what? You see, he's not in. What? He's not in. Well, anyway, I made a mistake writing. Goal is getting in to pillage one of the traders of Indonesia. You have a 4 o'clock coffee cutoff time? Yeah, I guess you do need to wake up earlier in the morning, no, than I do. I mean, to be honest, my schedule was everywhere these days. I just stopped kidding. This is what it is. Go to the lobby, I guess. Yeah, we're probably gonna see it in the lobby. Yeah, the lobby. The lobby, same moves. Okay. Just need to see the lobby link. There we go. Got the lobby link. Wow. First in the new lobby. Yep. We did it, boys. We got first in the lobby. Okay. We still not. Actually, we still don't have Nawik in the lobby. Is he fine? Is Nawik okay? People is asking LDK if he's gonna play instead of Nawik, but I guess not. Let me actually take a quick peek on their comms. Do we have them in the comms? I think he's. I hope he's. actually. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. It's just a matter of actually getting in. Okay, he's joining finally. Okay, fixing his 0 MS. Okay, finally we soon will load in. Yeah, it's happening, boys. We're actually gonna load in. Okay, there we go. Now we need to not click stuff. Not touch anything. Off. Hands off. Not touching the mouse. Not touching it. Top. Come on. We need to let it load fully, completely. 7, we got 7 in. 8 in. I can see the number over here on the right side. Yes, I touched the mouse, but it shouldn't affect if I don't click, I hope. 9 in. Okay, we should be fine. Come on, let's start. Start game. There we go. Volcano becomes dormant, and we started the game, and we didn't have a desync. Perfect. Okay, what do we have? More campuses from Kyoto, and I do see a few more of these horses coming up from Japan. There is a Galliquesate towards Mexico City, but I'm pretty sure the settler is gonna spot it out, and we do have another one of these settlers coming up from Tokyo to get its placement over here, probably on the coal tile. Looks like also Gold did manage to settle Samarobriva to the northwest. That is going to open up a pathway here towards Japan cities. And we do need to see an army coming out here from Gaul. He's sending his Isodor of Miletus towards the Colosseum of Durecortoron. And we do have another builder coming out from that city next turn. While I do see Persia will need to show us if he wants to chop this. He does have 2 turns for the encampment training project to finish in the city of Hamatana. And I do see he has still 2 chops available right now. He can chop it out. The question is, will he? He's getting his apprenticeship, and I would imagine he's gonna want to get the coursers also. Did see actually the settler of Indonesia, but still wants to actually take out wait, he's considering if he wants to take out Ngazargam or not. Could take out the scout and could try to actually jump onto the settler next turn. This settler doesn't have the movement, and I don't think the warrior will have, it won't actually do anything here. Could try to get to the city, but to the settler, but he's just gonna be shut down by the archer, and that's it. And there is a horse actually that can move. Yeah, there we go. It can actually, this horse can actually get onto the settler. It's fine. There we go. He did it. He did it. He had the movement there. Indonesia getting another horse, and we'll probably send it over here to Engazargamu. While we still don't know how quickly everyone can actually get to castles. He does have 37 science per turn, so not a lot. We do have another 2 members actually from the Sharks getting over 100 production. Now we can extras on 103 and 110, Rome and Swahili. Looks like Rome did manage to finish that Temple of Artemis, started working on more baths, and did get the pyramids. He got it in the city of Antium. Put one of these +3 theater squares next to it and started rolling in the points. While the baths did get set up between Aquileia and Rome, so he can get those industrial zones. He does need the extra pop there. We do have also Mediolanum getting into a non-freshwater city placement, while he did manage to get the bath there. Doesn't get to... He doesn't get to grow here. What is he working? I guess it's working the 133, but what is he working for the second? Oh, the May style. He probably is working the May style. That's why he doesn't have the extra food. That's unfortunate. Also, this aqueduct really... Is it just me, or this actually really looks weird? It looks like it just, like, look at that. It drops the water somewhere. Wow. It's not actually getting anywhere. More campuses from Swahili, while we do have... these harbors getting placed down. I do see a campus from his capital city. This would be that +4 we were actually seeing earlier. Did manage to get Mombasa towards the south. That could have been actually a Persian city, but it looks like he let Swahili settle it. He's not gonna get easy trade routes now through the water. And Gazargamo is probably gonna go down this turn, and we do have the settler actually running away. Wait, B11 is running away with the settle? Okay. Persia apprenticeship, he finished it. Civil service next. We do have him with the ability to teleport the general right about now. He can get the general right now. And I do have to point out, he is in monumentality, so he's moving really quickly with his builders, has the extra movement points on them. Has 4 movement. And 2 generals actually got picked up, Hannibal Barca and Sansu. He got both. Very nice. Very nice. Still Zanheng as a scientist, and we do have just a few more times that they're gonna get the points for him. Bisheng as an engineer, while Gol is making those points for it. Rome is the only one making the writer, the artist, and the musician points. In the merchant screen, looks like they got locked here. Marcos Decinos Crassus being the only one. Gol will need quite a few merchant points if he actually wants to get there and try to unlock them. And from what I do see, yeah, there we go. He's still working on getting the Colosseum finished here in Durecortorum, placing down an encampment to also start working on a general. Prince Cosmo, good evening, sir, and welcome. Swahili is a weird pick on a map with so little water. Yes, it is kind of a weird pick. But, you know, the players do like their picks when it comes to the navals on this side. We do have also Indonesia, so, you know, it is what it is. We'll see if it actually will shine. It kind of looks like it does. Like, that's a lot of production with more culture than everybody else on the other team, with good enough science, also 38 to keep up, while he's gonna get more theater squares and also will get his production capabilities with the extra adjacency of these aqueducts towards his industrial zones. It does look good. Like, the initial setup looks good. I'm not sure exactly why this settler is moving away, by the way. I guess he's gonna place it non-fresh or something, or get it onto a lake here next to Ternate. While this scout is trying to also figure out where the trader is going, looks like he might catch it. There is a 2-charge builder here also next to that scout, and another trade route is coming through. Oh my god, this guy is in... Well, he did manage to take one down, but then got hit by a horse, and I would imagine next turn he's not gonna get to do anything. He did have the first move though, and did manage to pillage it. Well, I guess it is what it is. And Gazargamu is still alive, by the way. Persia is getting his full loyalty in 7 turns. We did have another city-state being taken out from somewhere. People did finish his Colosseum on the Cortoron, used the charges of Isodor, and I do see he did place another one of these campuses here, probably from Divodurum. And we do have him jumping up to 50 science and 75 points of culture. But look at that production, 160. Oh my god. And 120 on Navig. Extras is also 127. That's a lot of production coming out. Workshops also from the side of people. While he did get the Colosseum, he's actually getting 1, 2, 3, 4 cities. Or is this 6? 6, 2, 4, yeah, 6 cities. No, 5. Sorry, 5 city Colosseum. This is not in range. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not in range. Anyway, more horses coming around. What is he gonna do with the horses actually here? Erwan still up scene 3 by Erwan, so he's not going castles. He's not gonna get to upgrade his horses into anything. At least he did teleport Sun Tzu here, and he's getting a monument out there, and also Magnus could actually try to chop a few units on the front line. Settle Sherikumis in the meantime, and still doesn't have a trader for it to connect, but did manage to recruit Bodica, so that gave him a military engineer to work with, allows him to actually build the pathways for the road, could get much easier time, much faster pathways actually through Indonesia, towards Indonesia. I think he's also going to start actually getting a few pre-builds here for these knights, for the stirrups. Norway did manage to get into his borders and picked up one of the builders here of Erwan, deleted it immediately. Erwan does have 47 faith at 10 and still is in a Monumentality Golden Age. Actually, that's very good for a Monumentality Golden Age. That's a lot of culture and science that he's getting, more than B-Wenwen's 40 and 54, and B-Wenwen is in a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, getting a lot of culture with it. Library is coming up also from B11 to increase his science capacity. In Japan, what is he doing? Army of Builders, getting also those horses to Mexico City. While we do have only 5 more turns for them to get the era score, we're going to need to start checking it out. People 7 points off. We got Baptist here also 41-41. He needs 8 more points. B11 is on 6 away. And to see also now we're 6 away, oh 5 away, sorry, 5 away, and then we got 5 away also on extra. So I would imagine a lot of them are actually gonna get their golden age. We do have also the other Persia. Neither Shell started to pump out a few horses. He did have, oh, wait, Norway, east side of Persia. I mean that's an ally. That should be fine. That is fine actually. They do have Gaul southeast here to trade punches with, and Nader is kind of freezing. We did say it at the beginning here. Yeah, we do have him getting another wave of builders and also working on his markets to get those extra trade routes through, placing down a few more of those campuses. Slowly but surely getting there. Getting his divine right also soon. Most of everybody's getting divine right here, so they can get those that second tier government. And we'll see what kind of government choices they're gonna make in their buildings in the government plaza. And quite a few more holy sites from Norway. I did see a lot of faith, by the way, 124 faith here for Jara. And we will probably see him switch to a free inquiry golden age as he's building up his harbor count and getting all of those extra gold points and adjacency points from it. Swahili, oh wait a second, oh no, never mind. Swahili is still building up his library count and also getting those markets in the cities that he couldn't build, the harbors, while he did manage to get Bagamoyo with the extra production from Liang. Just looks amazing, by the way. 3-5 tiles everywhere. That's a lot of production in just a single thing. Bagamoyo is 41 points of production while the capital city is 23. That's big. That's a massive difference over here between the two cities. Yeah, we do have him still padding those harbor numbers, and I still don't know exactly which city got taken down and from where. I mean, I know Ngazagamu got taken down, but I'm pretty sure I saw a notification with another settlement from somewhere that got taken down, and I have no idea which one. Like another city. Is Mexico City going down? Yes, looks like Baptist is gonna take it down. Is it this turn? Probably next turn. The walls are going up in 4, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna go down before that. And we do have another city also from Japan moving southward. He didn't pick up a city center anywhere, like a city state anywhere, so he could easily take Mexico City and place this. Probably on the stone. I would say the stone tile would be the best placement at the moment. Haraiva east side. Okay, Indonesia started getting a few heavy chariots of his own, and I do see him going for his masonry so he can get walls up if necessary. Did manage to spread his religion, especially in the low pop cities here on the east side and in his capital, while he's sending his settlers on the coast towards the north of Tuban. He does have this peninsula. This is a pretty good peninsula to actually get some settles on. I do see at least 1, 2, 3 that could get there. Yeah, and he's not gonna get any, I want to say, he's not gonna get disturbed. He has an ally on the west. Norway more traders. Looking at the gold part, and still the Sharks are way ahead, and also the production looks massive right now. The production difference is wow. So all 4 members of the Sharks are well above 100 points of production, with the lowest one actually on 126 on R1, while on the other side we got the maximum is 129 on both shoes. 100 on Baptiste, 100 on Jara. Yes, he does have the faith button, 155, and that looks good. While we do have B11 still on 80 points of production versus Erwan's 125. They're going against each other over here, and I'm pretty sure Indonesia is gonna need to fix this somehow. He's trying to get incumbents down, and will probably try to work on a general. Already 3 of them got picked up by Persia, so kind of unlikely. We got also Hypatia being recruited here by Erwan. That means they did unlock the scientists, and it looks like Persia was the last one to pick one up. We do have Indonesia getting Zenghi for an extra trade route capacity, and well, I don't see any new ones, new people that got picked up that would be important. Oh, Gol is gonna get this Trung truck. He's gonna get the last one, and then we're only gonna have Indonesia with the ability to get, you know, a medieval one. I guess he does get the use on knights there, and he is pre-building knights. Anyway, Persia still up next turn with mercenaries. Okay, and the plug-in in Magnus over there in Engazargamo did teleport another one of these generals here, and still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chops in the city if he wants to. But he definitely needs another builder, and he would need actually a feudalism builder. Military engineer building up the pathways towards the north. And we do have a few more horses going there. Building up also the Stonehenge in Hamatana to get the religion here. Erwan is trying, and emphasis on trying to get to the Golden Age. I'm a bit surprised we don't have a warrior somewhere so he can, you know, get his unique unit. That would definitely help out, right? And what is this? Another city? Oh, Mexico City got taken down. Japan did take this one down, moving his settle towards the stone. And I do see at the moment Gol only has a single horse on the defense on the west, still working on his era score points. While Pipo is going to need 7 more points. He's getting a theater square here. That's going to be at least a +3. That's splendid. And we do have Oracle coming out from Novio Dunum. That's it. Is he going to get the points though? Getting also an encampment here. Interesting. He does have another encampment in Durecortor, man. I just see him picking up Trung Track, which, yeah, there we go. Increase the price for the next ones and open up the medieval ones. Okay, more industrial zones coming out from Persia. That's Nader Shah. Sending a few units towards Brussels. Might actually take that city down. Brussels already made a trade route towards Haraiva, so it's much easier to get it. And yeah, there we go. I do see an immortal. For the extra points, but that is Bobshu, right? And Bobshu is 5 points away from getting his Golden Age. Trying to get a galley from Parsa, and I would imagine this would be a plus. Oh, it's only a +3, unfortunately. I was thinking this is gonna be a +4, but it's not. What is this? This is a +4. This is a +4. Wait, this is from Mashhad actually, his capital city. He does have a chop. Is he gonna chop it? Because there are a few more turns. He has 2 more turns. He might actually chop this. To get the splendid bonus. Yeah, he might actually chop it. It's only 2 turns. I would imagine it's gonna shave off at least a turn. Looks like Gold did finish Oracle, and we do have him with Trung Track deployed western side. Let's see. So Gold 66-68 just needs the theater square, the splendid theater square to finish. Okay. Now we only 1 point away. What do we have on Rome? Boat? He didn't get a boat. He's getting an industrial zone. Is this a +4? No, +3. Looks like the theater square got pillaged. Were those IC city states with the sharks? Yes. 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 Actually. Wait. Yes? What do I mean with the shark? Were those IC city states? So, yes, 2 of those industrial city states have been taken down. Like, that's Mexico City right here. And I remember another one somewhere. Well, I guess I was thinking Brussels is going to be also taken down. And then Gazargamo did get taken down by Persia. Oh, we did have an immortal showing up here. So he did get to 59-59. There we go. So Golden Age, Golden Age. Golden Age your next task. Now he just needs 1 more point. Jera is going to get the Golden Age. B11 got the Golden Age. Bobshu is still 3 points off. And Baptiste is going to need 5 more points to actually get a Golden Age. While we do have Persia with the ability to go against Indonesia, he's getting the first knight off from Engazargamo next turn, and I do see Indonesia is trying to get to his engineering and medieval fairs. I do not see the upgrade button on his heavy chariot, so yeah, he doesn't have knights. Another wave of units coming up from Shari Kumis, while Erwan is getting them through the forest. After the banana forest, he's gonna get very quickly to Badung and to the other cities. These are not very strong units though. Yeah, they do have, you know, the general bonus and the +3 from Cyrus, but it's still not gonna be enough against Indonesia. Same tech, I mean, same tech units. It's gonna need stronger ones. It doesn't seem like B1 is actually that concerned about a possible attack coming against him. Where did that Indo settler go? Here. This is the settler. Badung. He settled Badung with it. Sure. Non-freshwater Badung Dung. Intelligence also coming out from Mahapahit in 6. That's going to allow him to get a free spy and try to get some extra visibility over his opponent. Grandmaster Chapel coming out from Norway next. And we did have this. Oh, we got the Zerkers moving off towards the south here. Oh, looks like they're gonna try to get into the Gallic territory somehow. Okay, beautiful. Rome, did he get that last point? Still no, still 53 out of 54. And did repair his theater square at least. And I do see a new wave of builders coming around. He must get the point somehow. He must get it somehow. Does he have any? Doesn't seem like he can actually pick anything up here. We got Hildegard of Bingen, the scientist, Marcus Licinius Crassus as the merchant. We still didn't have anybody making the project, so you know, goal is just 10 points. Zerker is +10 when attacking. I think it's plus. Yeah. Sorry, it used to be like +15 or something, and then they changed it to +10. But yeah, it should be +10. Let me double check. Where is the bad boy? This. Yeah, it's +10 strength when attacking. Man, these guys, when they were first introduced, they were like super strong. So many died because of them. Anyway, Brussels is also going to be taken down. Looks like Persia is managing to put it under siege and will probably do the damage against the city center next turn. There is a builder there with 3 charges that he could also take. For the ministry, the choice of Bobshu, and we did have him actually picking up Monument to the Gods as a pantheon to get the extra production towards wonders. I do see now we did put that point in, and everybody did manage to get a second golden age. Yeah, they did it. They did it, boys. What is Japan doing here, and why doesn't he have that many points? Oh, well, I guess he does have 86 and 91, 86 culture, science, 91 culture. New aqueducts coming through, Liang getting plugged in, and the harbors are getting finished. Did manage to get a samurai here in Shizuoka, but did not get the beautiful Petra city. What is Cyrus' military score? Cyrus is on 344 military score, and on the other side we got B1 on 328. I would imagine there are some boats in the water, but it shouldn't be that many. Okay, first knight from Persia. The garrison defense strength does show up as 40, so I'm pretty sure B1 is aware, or should be aware, there are knights coming from Persia. We did jump into the new era, and we're gonna have a pause in a minute or two for the Congress to show up. Erdogan getting education, pumping out a few more knights. Did get the builder so he can start chopping. Actually, he has 2 chops readied up. Still no castles, so I'm super surprised he didn't go for castles here. To get his horses upgraded into coursers quickly. But anyway, I guess it is what it is. He does have the opportunity to go also against Ternate. There are only 2 units defending here, like a quadrim, which doesn't really do anything in the city of Ternate, and then a swordsman. Okay, knight got chopped. Probably another one will also show up. But the knights can go through the Indonesian defenses quite strongly. And I'm pretty sure the heavy chariots are not going to be a point of contest here. But then B1 is going to get his stirrups next turn. And they should have enough gold since Jara is making 127 per turn. Wow, 0 gold a turn on people, by the way. But then he is on 244 points of production. And I do see finally we do have Jara and Bobshu managing to get significantly more production. 176 on Bobshu, and Jara is on 156. Nice, finally. A few more horses coming up from Norway, getting campus research projects. I would imagine they're gonna start fighting for Newton and Ibn Khaldun soon. You have anything happening here? So the Zerkers are moving, but they're gonna appear in the city of Samarobriva, which already has quite a few horses here. I would imagine actually Gol might actually want to get these horses upgraded in Samarobriva, send them with a general towards Japan. He might get to hit the city of Nagoya, Kyoto. Those are undefended. He does also have Mexico City that is gonna be available. Oh yeah, available to be hit. Action is starting, slowly starting. Norway is going to be quite big. Yeah. Wait. Make something great again. Yeah. I mean. What was it? Okay. There we go. Be right back. 2 minutes. And we're gonna see what happens after. It's a great phrase. Yeah, sorry, message. You didn't even see I had a message. Okay. I know, man, about the second part of the world is pretty much laughing. I mean, guys, he's, I mean, I don't know what to say. He's kind of, you know, placed there to do and say what he's doing and saying, so. It's like blaming a policeman for being a policeman, basically. Anyway. No, maybe it's just me having a very low opinion of in general the presidential institution and what it means in nowadays versus what meant like 50 years ago. I don't think it has the same meaning or responsibilities actually as they had before. Liang getting plugged in Susa. Oh, we do need to take a look at the Congress. What is this? International trade routes plus for gold to the sender. Sulaiman did get that one. And also an extra trade route capacity. Great generals. No points for the great generals. Oh, that's going to be bad actually. That's going to be good for actually the Sharks, no? No. Yeah, it will be good for the Sharks because they already have Erwan Cyrus with a general and also Vercingetorix here. Goal with a general, and he did upgrade his coursers to go against his opponent. Erwan, 90 science with 90 culture, he did go for the drums of war golden age, and he is gaining all of those units towards his opponent. meaning the Indonesian units on the battlefield. While Indonesia is getting his intel agency, we're going to need to see if everyone is going to have enough of these units to do damage. I would imagine so. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a lot of knights, only like 3 of them from what I do notice, and the rest is going to be horses with some immortals sprinkled through. And while he still has quite a few turns for the engineer to build up the pathways, now, I think Indonesia is going to defend this, or it kind of looks like it's going to defend this. We'll see. Yeah, there is a general difference. Persia does have a general, and Indonesia is not going to have the ability to get one. People, 75 cents with 110 culture, started getting those courses from Samaro Briva, while I do also notice the Norwegian berserkers are going to slowly move across that river. They do need to stay out of the Gallic vision for the moment. We do see Japan is sporting these Gallic coursers, and he will see them move out. There we go. We do have the horse being taken down. There are no defensive units at the moment in Nagoya, and these units are going to move quickly there, especially since they do have a general. These are 6 movement speed units. Also, matching strength when attacking into goal coursers. Yes, just waiting when social media account like Twitch will be closed if saying wrong opinions and telling jokes. Yeah, Echo Supreme. That kind of sounds like what's going to happen. I mean, they need to. Unfortunately, it kind of ran out of their control, the social media in general. They have a hard time, and it's very expensive to keep the narrative right now. Much harder than it was like 15 years ago. So I would imagine we're going to see a bit more. Well, I guess we already see a lot of, I would say, censorship anyway, everywhere. On YouTube, on Twitch, everywhere. Right? If you don't pay, you don't get famous. That's how it is right now. You gotta pay to be famous. Actually, it's not like it was before. Like you would have needed to either work or do great stuff to be famous. Now it's just you need to pay. It doesn't matter if you're good or not. You just get to pay, which is kind of stupid. Like it's basically cheating in my mind. But sure. Let's see. Now week 70 science and 100 culture, 10 Russian voice golden age, and also a lot of gold per turn. We do have him with 214 points of production. Still working on getting his industrial zones with the workshops in, and I do see him finishing up his goal per 10. More traders, very nice to connect to his city, and he did manage to take over Chingwei as a city center, while he still has Hong Kong on the right side. That would be directly in the path of Harad Hardrada, which at the moment he's not actually having a military towards. Now we do see also the war on Badung has started, and it looks like actually, whoa, is he gonna wait? I don't think he can get it, no? Or can he get it with the immortal shot? With the immortal shot, he might get it actually. Wait a second, is this city gonna go down this turn before the walls go up? That is so unfortunate actually. For B1, I mean. It's so fortunate for Erwan that he did so much damage. Wait, yeah, this city did go down. This is incredible. Okay, 1 city down from Indonesia, moving forward the knights. And we do have one of the knights over here of Indonesia getting, how to say, surrounded by all of the horses. Wars of religion get plugged in Persia's territory. Yeah, let's see. I doubt any of them. Big tech owners would appreciate nearly 7 billion plus social media users united demand action and laws to prevent censorship from anyone. I mean, well, sure. I don't think anybody cares about social media rising up, to be honest. Like, it can take a few days, but that... I think I might have a different opinion about the equipment and tactics that are being used by, in general, the ones defending the state. Like, for example, in Romania, the gendarmes versus gendarmes, actually. I would say, versus the people's power to actually do something, because it takes quite a bit of coordination to do something. Anyway, let's see. Extras 100 science, 100 culture, Swahili, getting some more of these campus research projects and working on building up the Chichen Itza, which is going to be massive here. Still, Abu is the next scientist, and it looks like they're passing him around. While we do have James of St. George for the engineer screen. Well, they're not making general points, so we don't need to look at that anymore. We do have also extras with 209 points of production and still getting his pillar tombs in the new cities. Giara did switch to a free inquiry golden age, 140 science with also 88 culture. Started working on also his research grants while he has his stave churches finishing and placing down a few more campuses. We're gonna come back in a few turns to see how it looks. Also, the 180 points of production with the almost 200 faith return do look good on Giara here. B1 when he's in trouble though. With Indonesia, he's barely making 77 signs. He's in a free inquiry golden age and he lost another city here. It looks like we do have him lashing out against the units of Persia, while Persia is just trying to figure out which are the units that he could actually take down as quickly as possible. And it looks like he is managing to take down another one of these. No, he actually stayed. It's amazing. The knight actually is staying alive. Anyway, I guess it is what it is. And we do have another knight that's coming up from the other cities. Looks like he's joining the fast lane. Two more from the capital. He did get the Stonehenge for another belief, and that would be Watts. He got a Watts over here for the extra science. Not bad actually, because he's keeping up ahead of P1 quite nicely. Production, faith, and also science and culture. While Erwan is putting a lot of pressure right now on Indonesia, it's going to slow him down massively from getting to the next era with good enough stats. We do have Bobshu also 107 science with 105 culture. That's massive over here, by the way, on Persia. But unfortunately, he doesn't have that much production, or I guess also the stats as other ones. 224 points of production with the campus research projects giving him actually quite a big boost in science right now. He's also finishing up a few more campuses. That's another +3 in Sparta, and I do see another +1. Oh no, this is an industrial zone in Parsa. This is the +3 campus. Okay. And the last one, Baptiste, almost 200 science. That's the first one actually in the game that might actually get to 200 science. 189 switched to a free inquiry golden age, and from what I do see, he's on 8 cities, but he's gonna lose Mexico City to Gallic units, while Gaul is gonna lose Samarobriva to Norwegian units. What is going on, man? Anyway, Takamatsu is gonna get a few heavy chariots that will have the ability to get into knights. I do notice at the moment Baptiste is actually getting his machinery going, while Takamatsu, yeah, oh wait, he does have the knight upgrade. He just needs to put the gold in. Oh, I see. He's only on 169 points of production. I wouldn't say that's that good, especially since people is 279 next to him. But of course the science might make the difference here. Okay, no way of keeping Mexico City. We're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna do some damage to the other cities. There's quite an army over here in Kyoto getting ready. Okay, let's see also the first moves in Indonesia versus Persia. Okay, one knight went. Oh, was that a knight? Yeah, that was a knight. A knight for a knight. Okay. And I would imagine actually it's gonna be a knight for 2 knights. Pillage on the trader, slowing down more B1 here. It was like 3 production. Oh, he has a promo on this. Promote it. Do it. And to be honest, he does have a lot more strength on the knights. Even with Indonesia benefiting from Defender of the Faith, it's still not strong enough. And boom, he got that one down. Okay, very nice. Tuban is getting the walls next turn. We're gonna need to see if we're gonna have some Persian catapults coming through, or trebuchets to help him on the road. 4 more knights with a horse are going towards Tuban. They're getting into the front lines, destroying the encampment as quickly as possible so he doesn't get the walls up in that to shoot him back. I do see Indonesia does benefit from a few quadrims, well, 2 quadrims in that city center, but still no words of religion. This is like super nasty actually on guitar. That's an extra +4 that Persia is benefiting from basically for free. Words of Religion is giving him so much now. We do have intel actually on the side of Indonesia, because he did build up the intelligence and got a spy here in Shari Kumis, and there is a spy coming up from also Hamatana from the other side from Persia. Really, Monument to the Gods? Yeah, that's kind of weird, Monument to the Gods. I was surprised as well. Also, that is a bad place, so no fresh, meaning slow growth. True. Somehow I find it funny. Knights not requiring horses, but the units are still under heavy caps. Yeah, true. I always found this funny also. Knights not actually needing horses. They only need iron. And what? Don't you know? Horses are made out of iron. That's how it works in this game. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Mexico City did get liberated, 100 easy Diplo favor points on the side of people here, giving them probably the edge for the next Congress. The question is, can people actually do more damage? I don't really see him with the ability to do more damage. And wait, James of St. George did get picked up in Samaro Briva. The walls are going up, and it doesn't seem like the Norwegian units are going to do any more damage. With a knight inside, that is 55 defense strength. That is way too much for even the berserkers to do damage. And of course, when the walls are going to activate, that's just not going to be funny. Like, the berserkers are probably just going to die attacking into the city center. Okay, we got the knights just going into the main cities of Indonesia here. Tuban does have walls, and the knights can chip away at it for the moment. But I think they're just going to keep on taking down the Indonesian units. They do have significantly more strength. Might as well use it. This is terrible for B11 by now. Terrible. Looks like Ecstasy is managing to get the science and the culture. Oh, look at that, Swahili. We were talking about earlier. Looks like it can work on this map. Also, you cannot be a horse without a horse. Yeah, exactly. How are you a horse without a horse? True. How can you be a man without a horse? I don't know, man. That's some weird stuff right there. Being a man without a horse. Okay, more knights coming through. Looks like the walls did go up in Ternate, unfortunately. Indonesia did manage to get those down. Minus, I think they chopped the stone in Surabaya, or from Surabaya. It was 3 tiles out from Indonesia, in Indonesia city of Ternate. And now the Persian knights are not going to have that easy of a time to get there. There are new reinforcements coming through, and I would imagine we would need to see. There we go. Trebuchet is coming around from Persia. Did he get GMC? Grandmaster Chapel, that's what I want to know. Yes, he did. So he can buy out units from his cities and keep on sending them. He only has 108 faith points, but still he has the 108 faith points. 4 knights still available. He can double shot his opponent knights anyway, and will get that or say spy through soon. I would imagine he already finished it, right? Yeah, it's on the way. It's on the way somewhere in Indonesian territory. What is Japan doing? Converging on the coursers. He doesn't have the strength to fight them, and I do see Goldas managed to get a spy into the city of Kyoto and get that extra intel over Japan. I don't see a spy yet from Japan into the Gallic cities. We do have universities coming up from Gaul also, a 74 production city. That's pretty good, and also he did manage to jump up over 300. Actually, we got almost 2 members over 300 now. Wick is getting very close. He's on 291, while on the other side nobody's getting close to 300 at the moment. Apadana finishing in Rome in 2. We do have the universities showing up, and I do see another settle is getting ready next to Hong Kong, where there are a few Norwegian units here. I wouldn't really say that many, but neither does Rome have that many. He has just enough to fend off the attack, while Hong Kong is also being aggressive against him. Okay, well, what is going on with Persia's units? The Immortal doesn't have enough damage to chip away the walls effectively. If there were like 4 or 5 Immortals, sure, but they're not. Wait, Indonesia, you just have the ability to take out the general here. It doesn't see it though. Yeah, it doesn't see it. Okay, that's a knight down actually. Well, that swordsman that swordsman didn't know what hit him. And more of these knights coming through, and of course with the help of the military engineer to give them the pathways, they find their way much easier around. Do we have the spy getting through? Not yet. Yeah, not yet. No spy. How many trade routes for Swahili? We need to actually count these, manually count these. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 trade routes. He has 9 trade routes. How many cities does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 7 cities. So he has an extra trade route from somewhere. I think it's this at Temenanki. He built a Temenanki next to a harbor. That's the only one that he has. He also did finish Chichen Itza. I know he's getting the extra production points on the rainforest and also the culture. Pretty good, eh? Pretty good. First crossbows from Nawik. Nawik being Rome. I guess he doesn't really need to do anything with them. And he did upgrade the Cursors in Arpinum so he can easily fend off the attack of possibly Norway and Hong Kong. Should be fine. Oh, this is where he upgraded the crossbow. Got it. It looks like we do have the Persian units trying to get around Tuban or get onto the mines to pillage. That's how it looks like. They're kind of ignoring the Indonesian units, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. I was expecting him to go through these quite quickly because, you know, he can double shot them. But anyway, he's putting pressure, and I do see Indonesia did manage to get a Jong out in Ternate. This should be attack over. With 2 Jongs, I don't think the Persian Knights can get to the city center and do anything. They will have a hard time even getting around the city. Ooh, that's a horse down. This is also Garrison Commander. He's fighting in the worst territory ever. So Erwan is fighting in the worst territory ever. I think he should just shift enter his units to somewhere else, like for example Mataram. Just get over here as quickly as possible. Doesn't have the general with him either. For some reason he sent, I don't know why he's sending his general towards the south. This doesn't make sense to me. Like, okay, sure, he probably wanted some pillages, but lost like 2 knights for those pillages. It doesn't make sense. Now we do have another general deployed in Gazargam with more knights, but very few chops available. These knights really need to go to the north. They really would have needed to actually reinforce all of this. Anyway, we do have the spy activated in Mahapahit, so no more extra +3, and it looks like the knights are still stronger on Persia's territory. With Indonesia, Jong upgraded in Tuban. Again, that's just gonna slow down to a crawl any kind of attack. We do have trebuchets coming up from Hamatana, which are going to start moving. The question is, where are they going to go? Ternate? Are they going to go northward? I would imagine Ternate, since that's where the road went. For heavy chariots or chariot archers, equals 3 horses, yeah. A true knight only needs a pair of coconuts. Yes, I like that one, actually. I like that one more than other suggestions. They need coconuts. Yeah. Oh, Japan actually took over Mexico City again. Do have gold getting some commercial hub investments. It looks like Marco Polo is going to be the next one here for the free trade route. What were the other ones actually? Zankian got picked up by Rome. Oh, Ibn Khaldun got picked up by Swahili here. And I do see also Persia did manage to get Newton. And that's Nader Shah also picking up Imhotep. Now, Nader Shah here does have the potential of getting much bigger since he has so many cities, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cities. And finishing up his industrial zones is going to give him more production. But already he's kind of late on this, right? I already have Rome 331, People 335. He needs to step it up. Inkiaman's coming up also from Persia, while we do have him on the industrial zone logistics. He's fighting for Filippo Brunelleschi here to take it away from Gaul, probably. We do have also Baptiste on that 180 science with the Frinquiri Golden Range, getting a few more aqueducts and getting his trade routes going. The army did save him on the east. There's no more pressure from Gaul. We do have Kilvakisfani getting built in Norwegian territory, and yeah, we do see some more industrial zones being placed down. Hagia Sophia, interesting choice of a wonder there. I am actually quite sad about this attack, by the way. Well, that's another knight down. General pushback and another knight down. Indonesia just, you're going ham. And as you can see, these Jongs just do way too much damage for the knights to be able to keep going here. Way too much damage. Persia, Indonesia war seems irrelevant. I mean, he kind of irrelevant went out of the game, right? Everyone does still have the production and the science, and I do see and the faith actually to keep going to upgrade his unit, upgrade his stuff. While B1 is only 110 with a free inquiry, by the way. This like a lot of this science is just fake science, and he does have only 135 points of production. Also, it kind of looks like Persia is going all in on this. He went for Warlord's Throne, Intelligence Agency, GMC. He's just going all in. He wants units. He wants the units. Another city. Oh, that was probably Mexico City getting taken down. What do we have here? Swahili. Getting also Colossus next to Bagamoyo's harbor. Okay, that's an extra trade route soon. And we do have him finishing up his universities here. Very nice. Japan just spreading out his line of defense so gold doesn't get through anywhere to Nagoya or Mexico City again. And I do see gold did start off on some more of these industrial zone logistic projects. Still needs to finish up quite a few of his workshops and will get Forbidden City in 16 Bibrak. I didn't see anybody actually contesting Forbidden City. Foreign Ministry in Rome's capital, encampments coming out, and I do see trebuchets from Aquilea. Well, he wants to do something. He might actually want to take down Hong Kong here on the east side, but he already has Chinguetti, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah, might want to go against Norway. Maybe we get to see another attack here. Maybe. Don't know. Okay, I think he figured it out. I think Persia actually figured it out, that he cannot do damage against Ternate here. And he's going back. Ideally, he would have needed to fight over here in Mahapahit and Jambi, so he doesn't stay in Governor Victor territory. And this would have been the weakest defense that Indonesia could put out. It didn't even have walls or something. I guess he did have the range of some of the jongs if he would have gotten them. Let's see, trebuchets moving forward towards the north. And getting more knights out from Engazargamu. Okay. And that Kossus is +2. Yeah, that's +2 trade routes. That is indeed true. Another 2 trade routes, I'm sorry. You're right. He's getting one from the Wanderer and one from the harbor. No? Nope, that's not right. Is it once per harbor? Or is it twice? I don't know. Is it once per harbor or no? From Swahili. Does it say it's once for harbor? For each harbor adjacent to a wall wonder. So, wait. You can get a wonder and place the harbors around it? I guess by the reading, that's how it works, no? Oh, he's getting Casa de Constatación in his capital in 7 turns. Does he have a continent split? He does. He does have actually 3 cities that are on another continent. So it kind of seems like it's +1 only in Bagamoyo. Nasty. Nasty. Okay, 62-63. Finally, the Indonesian Knights actually do have enough strength. Still, they're not working Wars of Religion card, and they don't have a general, but they're strong enough to actually take the punches of the Persian units. While Persia will need to actually bring back his military engineer to get the pathways through the forest. There is an easy way out of the forest here. Just a single tile that he needs to improve. And of course, getting the roads towards Indonesia's main cities is going to be much better than trying to attack into Ternate. If he would have hit this city and took out the encampment, it would have been a little bit easier, but still, it wouldn't have been that great either. Okay, more knights, a lot of units, by the way. Persia's getting a lot of units, and it looks like he's going siege tactics. Again, the players are going for military science instead of going for ballistics immediately. That's always surprising, but I guess they do like their calves. Not definitive wording though. Yeah, the wording. Always the wording is the problem. Japan did manage to plug in a spy here in the galaxy of Samaro Briva. Those berserkers recruited from Fez did die, except one that jumped back into the water to get to his city center. I do see Al Hassan is also the first one to get industrialization, while Baptiste does have the biggest science. He definitely doesn't have the extra production. 220 versus ecstasies, 337. Actually, also extras in Pembrush and Voice, and Baptiste is free in Curie Golden, and she's gonna lose so much science in the next part of the game, in the next Congress. Okay, Persia getting more units, and Gazargamu getting the chops going. Indonesia did manage to get a junk also in Tuban with a level 1 that is very strong against the Knights, and as you can see, it doesn't have escort right now for the extra +5. We got a new settler actually coming out from Mahapahit. So beware when he's trying to get back on track here, but he has the lowest production count in the game, and it does seem like his opponent does manage to keep ahead of him. Now let's see. Wait a second. It looks like Persia might actually want to go against Ternate. It kind of looks like he's going to want to take on the junks. And I do see Indonesia did manage to pick up Magellan, so he's getting an extra +3. Nice. Okay, Merchant, Marco Polo, who got Marco? That was Persia. Persia, Nader Shah got Marco. And we do have also Filippo Brunelleschi on his side. Let's see what Persia is building. What is he getting here? Imhotep and Filippo are trying to get him Forbidden City. It's 4 turns in Bibrakte. And then I think he's gonna finish actually on Nader Shah. It might finish on Nader Shah. There are a few chops also available with 2-charge builder on the western side of Gordian. Well, he will need at least a few turns to get it chopping. We do have Rome jumping up to 400 points of production here on Narvik on 140 science and 150 culture. Yeah, much better than Bob Shoes 140 and 148 with only 308 points of production. People is starting to lose gold, but we do have enough gold on now. We can next us on the side of the Sharks, while I do see also Bwenwen is struggling with getting the gold per 10. Jara, Bob Shoe, and Baptiste are making enough for him. Have, let's see. Oh, Hueto Kali is going to be beautiful. 4 tiles around it. That's amazing. Wait, is Rome going to have like +6 everywhere? He's on +3 right now, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get +6 with Hui finishing. And of course, we're gonna see quite a bit of extra production and also culture on these tiles. Okay, industrialization on next turn. That's gonna boost him with the production. 335 right now. So he already has more than his opponents, and he's gonna get industrialization before his opponents. That's just beautiful. Okay, Trebuchet is getting close up. I don't see it. Oh, wait. I see the general. It's moving. It's just slow. I see. Ooh, Terracotta Army getting placed down from Indonesia. I mean, he's kind of taking a chance trying to build wonders while his opponent just keeps amassing units next to him. And I do see Erwan S2 turns out from military science that will allow him to upgrade, for example, horses into the next tier unit into calves, but he doesn't have that many. He's getting some. Okay, he's getting 2 more courses, 3 more courses next turn, with also another one coming up in 2 there. Starting to get an incamo from Engazargamu. No more chops. He has 0 chops here, and I don't really see him having the benefits of a lot of food in the city center to grow it. Like, he's working the 1-4 mines and he's not growing anywhere. Like, the pop is stagnating. Oh, somebody placed Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Who is it? Where is it? Not here. Kilvakisivane finishing Christian Sand in 5. I don't see Mausoleum anywhere. Like, I think it would have been in one of these two. Maybe Japan. Foreign Ministry in Japan's capital. No? I don't see it anywhere. What is... Oh, wait. 3 turns forbidden. Be Marcinan as an engineer. Where was it? Here, Nedasha? Oh wait, Persia is still not putting the chops, not putting the charges in? Uh-oh. If he's waiting, he might have a problem actually. He needs to get it going. Is he gonna finish it next turn with the chops and the 2 charges? Like, Filippo is adding a lot of production. That's 157. Now, what is Norway's full religion like? Norway just got pagodas. He didn't get the full religion. So pagodas, pilgrimage, and choral music. Actually, nobody finished the religion here. Okay, let's see. Huetokali did get finished in Rome's territory. Now we do see all of the culture showing up, and let's actually see his amenities. He's on +6 right now. Okay, very nice. His capital is booming. What is this? It's 95 points of production in the capital, and I want to see this. Okay, Forbidden City 4 times in gold. So he's gonna finish it next time. He got a chop. He got a boost from the great charge from the great engineer used. He's gonna finish it next time. If he waits, that's a problem. Wait, people. Yeah, Bobshu is also over people. So if it's same turn, it's still gonna be Bobshu that's getting at Niedershah. Okay, Jara did manage to jump up significantly with that free inquiry in the science screen, 170 science, and we do have him working on his factories. He did manage to get, wait, he got industrialization and we didn't see it. Also, Baptiste did manage to get industrialization, but still the production points, raw production points are not that great. 300 over here on Jara, while Ecstasy is 400, Nawik is 400, 360 on people. We do have Bobshu, just the biggest one with 321 points of production, and then we do have Baptiste also 274 on Japan, starting to get his electronics factories for the extra production points and, well, at some point culture. Well, he does need to place a few more campuses. Niedershah getting another wave of builders. We kind of need to see what's going on here. Wait, Indonesia put units outside of the borders of Tuban to fend off the attack? That's bad. He's getting out of the defensive capabilities of Governor Victor. That is kind of bad. Not gonna lie. He's still waiting for his horses to get healed up. And I do see him working on getting next to the city of Tuban, of Ternate, right? Ternate. Where is this engineer going? And why is he not building a road here? He really needed to put a road here. But anyway, this is what it is. Oh, he's gonna take out the encampment first, right? Yeah, I think he's gonna take out the encampment first. Starting to eat the night count of Indonesia, defending the city of Ternate. And we do have, he did have actually more movement on the trebuchet. Could have gotten it a little bit closer. But still, it's close enough that he could attack into the defenses of the encampment with no problem. Unfortunately, he did lose that knight. Yeah. Victor and Defender of the Faith. True. That's a +6 on the defense of Indonesia. True. There's massive difference here between the knights. So this is, what is it? 63 and this is like 74. That's massive difference. Okay, Trebuchet started attacking into the encampment. The walls are gonna be down next turn. We do have another one showing up, and I do see also the core ability for Persia for Erwan. B1 when he's getting his Reformed Church, and will have the ability to also plug in the +4 card for Wars of Religion, which is like super valuable right now. While I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 CAF pre-builds coming out from Erwan, and he's moving off from finishing actually his CAF technology, getting them on the west. I see, he actually wants to go against Japan, wants to surprise Japan over here. He's going through Gallic territory, and if he keeps going, well, he's gonna end up looking at Japan cities. One turning Machu Picchu in Bibrakte. I do see also a great prophet did get picked up by people, Siddhar Gautama, while he's gonna finish off his universities here slowly but surely. Machu Picchu did get finished, and I would imagine this is Niedershah. Yeah, there we go. An extra wildcard policy slot is available for Bobshu to use, while he still has a great charge, how to say, a great people charge on Filippo Brunelleschi. Too late to go to Japan? Yeah, it is kind of late. I don't know why he's doing this, but maybe he's catching him with his card down. I don't know. But you see where these courses are going, right? There's no other way. There's no other destination for them to go. Like, I feel it's kind of like very weird actually. He should have just pushed into Indonesia. Like, get the calves through the middle, right? Through the 2-tile choke that's not defended. Ooh, night cores. Okay, those are gonna be stronger. Night cores are definitely gonna be stronger. That's kind of weird actually. Yeah, kind of very weird. Maybe this next batch is going north. Cav cores, man. Cav cores are gonna be nice. They need to start defending Gaul. I think Gaul can defend himself quite easily, no? Yeah, I don't think Gaul has a problem here. He does have more than enough production to actually pump out units. He's on like 413, 200 science, 200 culture. That's pretty good to keep up with Tokugawa's 240 and 150. While people is pen brush and voice, he's gonna keep this. Blitzcat Games, good evening, sir, and welcome. Why are we under? Where are we under? Where are we under? What are we under of, actually? Okay. Trebuie să corp, got it. Why are you keeping a knight here? Move off the knight! Oh, I guess the trebuchet could move around towards the south. It doesn't have... wait. He lost the general? Where's the general? I noticed because the trebuchet doesn't have the extra movement. There's no more general here. Internate. Anyway, he did get his calves out. And I do notice he still needs to upgrade those ones in Gazargamo. He got the hard-built ones. Calling out some more units and sending them towards the west. Well, it won't take him long to actually get into the borders of Samar or Briva. And I'm pretty sure he can upgrade on the way. Oh, this is where the general got pushed back in Drahia. Sun Tzu just sitting over here. We did have the military engineer also moving towards the south. We'll get the upgraded the roads through the marshes and the hills here. Make it much easier to actually reinforce the front line against Ternate. The trebuchet is going to make quick work of the encampment, and we'll probably follow up attacking into the Jongs and also the city center itself. We're going to need to see in a few turns what's going to happen here. Okay, more bagxes, calves. L1 definitely needs a lot more science and culture. Would have needed. We do have Casa de Constatación finishing up in 2 turns for Swahili, while he keeps on adding those production points here. We do have 3 members from the Sharks actually on 400 production, while on the Golden Age we barely have 300 production. So they have like across the board 100 production over their opponents, except R1 and B1, which are very, very close to each other. Interesting. And also the science numbers do look quite good on the Sharks, but then we do have Baptiste on 240 on his side. Actually, wait a second, Extras just took him over. And he's pen brush and voice. Man, Swahili just being big. That's amazing. Okay, well, we're going to need to see if Golden Age do have a way back into the game. Banks coming out from Rome. I do see also archaeological museums for Rome to get those extra culture points. This is where Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is getting built. In Setia, Rome is building it, I see. And he's also attacking the city of Hong Kong, which unfortunately built the walls and is going to make it more, well, harder to go through. Hagia Sophia being built in Norwegian territory in 4 turns here. It took him like 10 turns to keep building this. Just watching the Japanese military. More Persian knights getting cored up, and I do see the trebuchet did manage to do the damage against that encampment, with also a terracotta army finishing up in 4. Might actually get the chop here. There's 63 points of production with magnets that could actually be pumped out of Ternate, of that tile. Okay, are there the calves coming in through towards Ternate? No. It looks like all of the calves are going west. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cores that are going western side. Okay. I mean, do we have any core that we can see? Just normal calves? They're still stronger than the knights and the samurais and of course the coursers. But I wanted to see a core. I really wanted to see how much a core. Oh, there we go. Is doing. So it's 80 strength against the knight, 67. That's in the biggest defensive tile that we can find, the 1-3 forest. Okay, people now weak, also getting industrialization into. Oh my god, they have this production without industrialization. Ooh, am I the only one thinking that's kind of bad? I guess so. Persian knights still not strong enough to actually take over Ternate right now. They do take a lot of damage from the Jongs. And the Jongs, by the looks of it, do have promotions. Terracotta Army, oh, didn't get the chop. I mean, he did get the chop, but the chop didn't give him enough production to get the terracotta. He still needs 2 turns. That's nasty. Nasty. Is Persia going ballistics? Yes. Gunpowder coming up next turn. Opera and ballet in 3. And I do see he's harboring a few more camps to send them to the north, not to mention getting the pre-built knights for those cuirassiers later on. Factory is coming through in Swahili's territory. We do need to see what's going on here. Not much. No new units from Gaul. Gaul did not get the prophet upgraded, as in he didn't get the religion here. Oh, wait, that's a 6th Persian Cav Corps in Divodurum. Oh well. If he does manage to actually get through the south, right through here, he's gonna get so quickly through these cities. Japan might not get a chance of even building the walls in the first 2 cities. We'll see. Maybe he does it. Bob should get industrialization in 2. When also getting ballistics in 3. This is gonna be tough because Indonesia is gonna have cuirassiers. That's nasty. Actually, that is nasty. When did go fully towards ballistics here. Trebuchet Corps will not have the ability to get into Ternate. We still have the general that needs to move on to the front line. And I'm pretty sure the engineer is going to try to help him get through the march tile next turn. Yep, this is what it is. Potala Palace getting built. I didn't see where though. Let's see, is it here? No. I don't see it here. Japan? No. Norway? No. 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 Swahili? Swahili is getting Jebel. Rome maybe? No. Getting Mausoleum? Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Well, Jebel Barkal looks like it might get built by Rome. Oh no, it's Rome or Maya. Wait, they're both trying to get it? Which is the highest one? So now week. And Extas. Extas will get it. Got it. So it's gonna be Swahili that's getting it. It's kind of a waste of production over there, and that's a massive amount of production. The shark production is a big problem. Yes. Yeah, the production capabilities do look like insane on the side of the sharks if you compare them to the golden age. We'll see if they do manage to actually catch up in the next part of the game, especially as industrialization is managing to get into everyone. Now we also did manage to jump up to 200 science on Rome. He does have Giara next to him, and it looks like he's managing to get significantly more science and a lot more culture than his opponent, while we do have him with also more production than his counterpart. Norway does have the ability to use the faith. Yes, he does. He does have GMC in his government plaza, so he can use that faith. We do have also Bingala establishing next turn in Southport. Ship that's coming through. Okay. What's with the wars? Persia cannot go through Indonesia, and Indonesia is definitely in this city. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea why he's still trying to push into the hardest fortress. Like that is the hardest place that he has, Indonesia. Anyway, Trebuchet, no last move. Oh, he did. Nice move. Now we do need to see him tear apart the Jongs here. The Jong is the problem. Or is he just gonna try to shoot the city of Ternate directly? I don't think he can get the wall. If he exposes the Trebuchet, he would get shot by the Jongs. And that Trebuchet will die quickly. Oh, LDK, man. He dropped. He got banana. Yeah, rip. He slipped on a banana, man. Anyway, I don't know, Golden Age looks so, I mean, they're learning, no? It's still a learning game. They're learning, slowly learning. That's how it works. You know, you play the game, you see how you fare against your opponents, you see what tactics they use, you go back and take a look at the replay, learn some more. What were the differences? What did you do? What did the others do? Why did they get a little bit more production at the beginning over you? He's just showing Indonesia his army, so Japan won't suspect the upcoming attack. Oh, I see. I see. Well, the Cavs are getting through, though. And it looks like they are choosing the open highway here on the west side of Novio Dunum, who did have goals and one of his knights to see what's going on. And yeah, it looks like Japan. Oh, Japan is starting to pre-build stuff. Did he see this? He saw, yeah, he saw this. He has a spy in Samar of Riva and he sees at least one cav. Wait, he just moved the spy out. Why did you move? Oh, is he trying? He might actually be sending it to Persia, so he can get the extra plus, the extra intel over here. I do see Gol has a spy in the cities of Japan, but there's no spy in from Nader Shah. Wait, do we have a... Yeah, there is another spy getting built from Hamatana. And I do see Victor is established there. He might actually get a promo. I think he will get a promo because I do see a level 1 crossbow. Yeah, he knows. He knows. The Japanese spy saw it. Okay, the guy who slipped on a banana is coming back. Very nice, very nice. Oh, Durecortorum is trying to get the terracotta. I mean, wait, that's not gonna happen, right? Unless Persia steps on it, that's not gonna happen. I don't know, what is this trebuchet doing? Yeah, working on the junks. And finally, the general is on the front line. It's gonna make it a little bit easier to actually keep these knights alive. But still not easy enough. I would say more need to get through. I think he lost like 2 cores here. That's way too much damage coming out from the Jongs, coupled with the wall shot, Jong strength wall shot, and so on. And of course, when we're gonna see cuirassiers coming around, that's gonna be very big for Indonesia to not only upgrade his garrison defense, but also the knight strength is gonna turn into cuirassier strength, much harder to go through. Oh, actually, he did manage to recover a knight core, put it in Drahia to heal. And we do have a crossbow starting to show up. That should finish the Jong next turn. There's no way that Jong actually stays alive. Wars of Religion card did get plugged in also for Indonesia. And I do see also Nawik is getting printing. Now we did have him getting industrialization, jumped up to 539 points, still keeping up ahead with more than 100 than his opponents. While people is 469, we do have extras 532 as well. And wow, okay. These stats do look very good on the Sharks. They're ready to pounce. They're ready to pounce over here against their opponents. And I do have to say, Japan really needs cuirassiers here or getting calves. Because these Persian units are not going to care about his knights. Yeah, he doesn't have a general for them, but usually it doesn't matter anyway. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cores moving forward. Oh. Timer finished. Yeah, LDK is reconnecting, that's why. Is this one gonna finish? No, Persia actually stepped on the terracotta, so Gol is trying to get it. Might get a spider. Oh, Night Core died! No! Erdogan doesn't have the first moves. That's what we learned from that engagement. Erdogan does not have the first moves. It's just be when, well, I mean, he's the host, so it kind of makes sense that he has the first moves. Yeah, Cuirassier technology ballistics did get finished, and looks like Persia is scoring up some more of his knights on the front line here, trying to keep them as much as possible intact. Okay, quite a few more knights, and his ballistics is finishing in 4 turns. Oh, we're getting close to the next World Congress. Wow, this era went so fast. Terracotta Army Durecortorum in 2, while all of the Persian calves are moving west side towards Japan. I don't see Japan keeps on getting oh, there we go. He's 1 turn away ballistic. So he's gonna have cuirassiers on the defense. Might not get anywhere. Actually, these Persian calves might not do anything, which is kind of sad because he could have taken, definitely 100% he could have taken cities from Indonesia. He would have been so much faster actually to take cities here. But anyway, free sim nader below 200 science. Yes, yes, that is kind of bad. And you're gonna see how much he's gonna drop, or I guess how much they're gonna drop after their free inquiry golden age. Baptiste and Biwenwen and Jara, all three of them have free inquiry golden age. On the other side, nobody has it. Nobody has a free inquiry golden age. That sounds dangerous, man. That sounds really bad. It's Labubu bad. Yeah, the great Labubu. Somebody made actually a short after my saying of what was it? Not Holy Labubu. It was something with Labubu. Give me a second, maybe I should find it here on the channel. Was it Holy Labubu? I don't think it was Holy Labubu. What is this? Where? Man. I don't know. This is what it is. Somewhere. It is somewhere. Wow, he's showing up the calf. She's showing off the calves to Japan. Okay. Well, let's see. Because next time we're gonna have Japan here upgrading his cuirassiers. He does have two knights that are in the borders of Mexico City that would get the upgrades immediately. And I do see also Gold did manage to finish the terracotta, didn't he? Yeah, he got a promo on all of these units. He's also getting his siege tactics next turn, while I do see now weekend extras are both going for metal casting, and one is just 3 turns away from ballistics. Rome still working on taking down Hong Kong. Got a trebuchet to actually knock down those walls. While I do see him still building up his coal power plants everywhere. Oh, he's super changing his production very quickly, just as extras and people are doing. All three of them are over 500 production at this moment in time. We did jump into the new era, and I do see we got now weekend extras both on a golden age, while nobody from the other side has a golden age. Now the gold pattern is gonna look amazing. Trajan will have reform. Al Hassan already put reform. That's 483 gold points that he's getting per turn. That's a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. Anybody can smell the shark victory? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I kind of smell my armpits. Yeah, this. Yeah, I kind of smell the victory around the armpit smell that I have around me. It is what it is. Oh man, I actually need to do stuff. Anyway, do something. Just remembered. Oh, science numbers, right? We wanted to check this. Like, look at this. Baptiste went down 213. Bobshu is 250. B-Wen went 113. And then Giara is 180. On the other side, we got 300, 284 on extras, 246, 250 on Nawik, and 257 on people. Significantly more science points and production and culture. Right? Nobody from the side of Golden Age have over 200 culture, while we do have Navik getting there. People also has 146 and extras 124. And Sasu, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Can you smell the rock? What is cooking in the rock? Yeah, I mean, I can smell the rock. With the cuirassiers upgraded, it doesn't seem like at the moment the Persia is going to have enough strength to go through. He does need the calves. He needs the cuirassiers and the calves, but unfortunately all of the calves were going west. Well, I guess he does have more strength than Japan's cuirassiers. In Japan at the moment, I don't see him actually benefiting from, well, nationalism. Let's see. Bridge dam. Okay. We're gonna have a pause. 2 minutes and we're coming back. Be right back. What's cooking? A lot of attacks.
sweets, I should open a store. I've had a little, now I want more.
I got
What?
money.
So, I've had a little, now I want more. I got the sweets, I should open a store. She sells seashells on the seashore. I know that there like I know I'm a tour. I don't see man bar and I see man score. Man, I'm calling for raw, calling for more. I'm at the door with a pure, I'm at the door with a cure. I don't wanna know no OP, it was OT on my O2. My chat bro, I had to go through. I'ma go viral like Modi. Get to the top spots, what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know this for a fact. KWEB, the sickest to rap. Rubber man for me ain't getting it back. Used to roll defensive, now I'm rolling attack. I've had a little but now I want more. I got the sweets, I should open a store. She sells seashells on the seashore. I know that there like I know I'm a tour. I don't see man bar and I see man score. Man, them are calling for raw, calling for more. I'm at the door with a pure, I'm at the door with a cure. I don't wanna know no OB, I was OT on my O2. My chat bro, what to go through. I'ma go viral like Modu. Get to the top spot, knows what I'm gonna do. From I know this for a fact. KWEB, the sickest to rap. Rubber man for me ain't getting it back. Used to roll defensive, now I'm rolling attack.
I am your controller. So get with this. Feel the pain and the pleasure when I crack my whip. No, I'm not stopping even when you say you've had enough.
Yo, I go sick on the beat, man's ill. Key to key, G, man, know I got skill. Don't tell him I'm chill, man's coming in, babe. Leave your shit up. You don't wanna change,
Okay, well, looks like the attack of Persia is ongoing against Japan. We do have siphon funds unavailable for them in this Congress, while looks like Leadership is going to get a 5 loyalty and minus 20% population growth. That's unfortunate. 2 diplo points lost on Suleiman. Are they getting diplo though? Oh, Suleiman actually did have 5 points. Yeah, well, good. Well, he had 7 and now he has 5. Okay. What do we have? Now we did get it from the coinage. Also, Suleiman got it from the coinage. They got a lot of gold per turn. Cuirassier technology also available now for Persia to get these knights upgraded. And he definitely needs to get these also. While we do have him going on the offense here against Japan, looks like he's okay. He's doing the damage. We do have extra intel on Japan, and there are a few units for gold that are also helping out, not that much though. And of course, we're going to need to see if there's going to be more defensive units coming out from Japan. And when is he going to get his nationalism? He's getting his military science next and for the cav upgrade on his horses, which he doesn't have that many of anyway. And I do see him going for Scorched Earth. Wait, oh, he has nationalism. It's just a matter of actually calling up his units. He's probably afraid of not having that many of them. I would imagine he would really need to do this though. Like call up a few ones. Like this and this, for example. But anyway. We'll see. We'll see what happens next and when the Cavs are gonna go on the rampage here. And there are quite a few units also from Gaul, and I do see he's saying his scientific theory, but no upgrades on the courses for the Cavs. It would have been nice if Gaul would have actually entered the warfare as well. Now Wick is getting his ballistics, Exas getting his ballistics, while I do see B1 when he's also gonna get his military science in 2 turns. Well, it doesn't seem like he actually jumped up that significantly in his stats, but he did manage to keep up with Erwan's production and got another city banter on the western side. Got Mataram also settled north, and looks like now defensive capabilities do look nice. Corsairs coming out, repairing the walls in Ternate. And wait, well, I guess he doesn't want to repair them in the encampment. Well, I do see Persia is... well, Persia is Persia. Still keeping the units next to Ternate. I have no idea why. Anyway, this is what it is. Oh, Oxford University coming up in Bagamoyo, and I do see also Rule Valley getting built in Swahili's territory. We do have him over 300 science with also 666 points of production. Ooh, that's significantly more than his opponents. All stats do look much better. Not to mention gold. 500 gold per turn is amazing right now. They can buy everything they want. We got an extra trade out also from finishing the Casa de Constatación. And yeah, nothing much happening, just Trebuchet doing Trebuchet things and some damage being done to a Cuirassier, but not that great. What is happening here? So some of the Japanese cuirassiers did get caught up, and that means they're gonna definitely be stronger than the Cavs right now. And it does seem like Japan did manage to make a line of defenses. So just like we said, we heard Chad saying, this is attack over, right? You already got it. Also, Drake, good evening, sir, and welcome. I'm late for the game, but why does the Shark have a name tag above their leader icon and Golden Age doesn't? Because I didn't open it up, and thank you for reminding me. I had to click a button and I didn't click it for some reason. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wrote it, but I didn't open it up. Thank you, much appreciated. Okay, so this investment in upgrading units didn't really pan out for Persia. The only thing that he did make Japan do is upgrade his own units and put more production in this, which to be honest is kind of good because people did manage to get a bit of a heads up, or I should say a bit of a head start in getting his coal power plants going everywhere and getting that production capability higher on 609 production versus Baptiste. So I would imagine people is gonna definitely get a lot more units later on when he's gonna start bumping out probably tanks to take out Japan. Deploy angle which side? It was on Extas. Actually, they have like 5 points on Extas. No, sorry, they have 5 points on all of them. I'm not sure if Extas would be the one that's gonna go there, but I mean, Statue of Liberty wouldn't be bad. He doesn't have where to place it. He cannot get Statue of Liberty. He cannot place it. It needs to be next to a harbor. So he already built Colossus here. This one is a reef, and he cannot place it there. And this one is a reef, and he cannot place it there. Shouldn't he be able to play? Oh, wait a second. That's a Kivyuk actually with the whales. Never mind. I was thinking, oh man, where are the whales, man? Anyway, Cuirassier is coming out. What are the builds? Persian crossbows coming up, and I heard the notification. What is that?
Thou shall be knighted, Sir Drake 83.
Oh, thank you, Drake. Much appreciated, sir, for the tier 1. Much appreciated. Thank you. It's big day today. Another spy coming out from Persia. I didn't see. Oh, he does have the Victor promo for the extra promo. Yeah, he does have it because I do see he got a cuirassier from the city center and already has a promo. Who got the Mahabori and Potala? I don't think anybody got Mahabori. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated, Drake. Let's see. Potala. What was it? R1 didn't get it. No, sorry, Mahabori Temple. He didn't get Mahabori Temple. Potala is here. So Potala is under construction, but didn't finish it. Bagamoyo is gonna get the Oxford University first, and we're gonna see if he's gonna get that one. He did also build a Great Zimbabwe. I didn't see this one. Okay, very nice. For some reason, he chopped the silk for it. Okay. Beautiful land, by the way, right now with Huetokali in the Lake of Rome. That's amazing. Yeah, we got 274 subs, man. I mean, there's a long way back, and I'm not sure if we're gonna get back on track as we were like a year ago with the stream. Yeah, terrible times, man. Terrible times. It is what it is. I'm glad, and I would say I'm thankful. I think that's the word. Obviously, to have you guys here help. It's kind of a hell of a period. Not only because of streaming. Streaming is just one thing. It is what it is. Man, so much spam, bro, on the emails. So much spam everywhere. Oh well, this is what it is. Rural Valley gonna finish in Kilvakisibani next turn. Capital city of Swahili is gonna get a boost here, 118 production already. While Swahili does have how to say, the 322 science here. Okay, 342 actually right now, with no projects. No projects, not yet. What do we have here? Looks like Rome did manage to pick up Leonardo da Vinci. Wasn't he the one building mausoleum? Or trying to build mausoleum? Oh, he did build mausoleum and got Leonardo da Vinci, so he's getting +6. Beautiful. It's still working, right? The two charges are still working. +3 for each workshop. Let's see his culture. He's on 218 and 284 science, and he did get to 675 points of production. Still did not manage to take down Hong Kong. If you can believe it, he has been fighting the city center for like final 20 turns or something, 10 turns or something. Is Indo going to free Engasargamo? I mean, he's gonna try, but now Persia will have his own upgrades on the cuirassiers, and it should be a bit too tough. Oh no, Persia is not upgrading. Persia, you need to click upgrade. Wait, he doesn't have gold or something? He's on 140 gold in the bank. Yeah, he doesn't have gold. Just one single unit. But anyway, now that Indonesia is actually getting out of the biggest defensive territory, there is a chance for Persia to actually do some damage here. And I do have to point out, we don't have him using the generals, and looking at the general screen, we still have Timur. Oh my god, Timur is still here? That's unbelievable, actually. Well, I guess Gaul is making 6 points a turn, 16 points a turn, I mean. It's gonna get them much faster. Persia is only on 3, Indonesia is on 6, Rome is on 6, looks like Norway on 4, Swahili on 4. And that's a GG right there. They finished the game. Golden, he said no more. Too much science, too much culture on our opponents. They are getting the military everywhere, and yeah, they saw no way out of this game. Down they go. That's I guess that's a big win for the Sharks over here. They did manage to smash through their opponents, even if they didn't really get that many cities. They did outsmart them on the not slow lands map. Yes, the not slow lands map. Anyway, this is it for today. We're gonna see each other in the next streams. And I do hope you're gonna have a great time, and I do hope you're gonna still enjoy Civ6. We're gonna see each other next time, and also don't hesitate to leave me some comments, by the way, on Discord. Maybe we get to talk a little bit about Beyond the Horizon. Yeah, maybe. I hope we can talk about this. Oh yeah, there we go. Valorant Champions will add 1 gift sub for every 5 gift subs. Yes, amazing moveset, by the way, amazing, love it. Yep. Anyway, have a good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube video, and leave a comment. Even if it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. It still makes me laugh. There are so many that are just wow over there on my YouTube. Bye.
An allied
How was he
commander
shooting
has
him?
died.
I don't understand how he's shooting him. I don't get it. Hey, OnSpotTV, thank you for the raid, man. Also, I'm baffled as to what happened to Mizuki. Thank you for the follow, Emitep. We're struggling here. I got wiped out by a gang. We got ganged earlier, and it was annoying. We were like fighting the sea and the air. The air came in and rapid punched me.